I didn't. Last time you...
Also, there's probably the last question I was gonna have before we start. There's no guy in the town or nearby that can probably enchant armor, right?
It's a small town, unfortunately. It'll take some effort, some finding, some know-how.
Okay,
It's a
that'll
big
be a thing I
city.
look for in character.
Additionally, there's another reason why the local town may not be able to help you at the current moment. Let's open some
That's probably good.
maps. Let's open some things. Open some sheets. Open some books.
And we should all probably put our HP back up to full.
Don't know where you got that HP from, kids, but because last time
I
we left
figured.
off, you were in a basement, a cold, dank, lanky basement. Although this part of the basement was nice and spruced up to give
My
it that pizzazz
yeah.
or whatever you want to call it.
It's a pizzazz. I got a sexy
Yeah,
man.
we killed a lady.
I didn't
Sneaky
even.
lady.
Yes, yes, you did. And you took all the things off of her body. And by this point, you had killed probably the most influential people around. And it won't be long before probably the rest of the orcs will start running away, because, you know...
And we did that head thing.
We killed their bosses.
Yes.
Yeah, we did go out front and stuck Belami's head on a pike. Because we're good people. And we do good things.
Okay, well in that case, I think you don't need to be on this map anymore now, do you?
Probably not.
Well, while Fort Rennick has been reclaimed, there is the problem that the organization that used to own this place is kind of gone and dead, and it's going to take some time for them to recruit and get their numbers back up, and, you know, take care of all those niggly bits of running an organization. Now then, good sirs, what do you think would be the next logical step to take?
Well, we had the list of names, right?
I figured we'd search this place for any remaining prisoners that might be held up.
I don't think they keep prisoners for very long.
Maybe for eating. I mean, I wouldn't mind checking out the rooms that we just passed over.
And probably talk to all the people who aren't the traitor. And
Well,
aren't
fair to say.
Mr. Two Axe's dickbag.
He's just Mr. Two Axe's hero of the keep. They call him here.
Savior of all.
The bards sing many tales about him.
Who needs cats?
See, that's what I don't like.
Yeah, our inclusion of the song of Mr. Two Axe is that, and then there were other people there too.
Well, there isn't much left to find inside this place. Let me just double check and make sure that there isn't any. I mean, you found most of the good stuff. You took care of the big boys in the big rooms. Yeah, I think you got everything that's really worth mentioning. As you ransacked the place. There's a lot of things around, but yeah, the treasure just concentrated in a couple of guys. So, can't help you there. You found the lot.
But
Well.
let's accompany our friends to Turtleback Ferry.
When you leave this majestic place, the first thing you can't help but notice is that the rain, which has always been an omnipresent drizzle, has increased into a far harsher downpour. In the distance, the river, which was before just a clatter, seems to have become a thunderous roll.
I think we may have just drowned a town.
I don't
know.
I don't see the logic where saving a fortress from ogres causes a river to flood, but you're free to figure that out for me.
Yeah, it's just,
Magic.
Torvus points at the reverse. No, we killed the witch. No more rain. She says, getting drenched in the rain.
Do you know how magic works?
I mean, I set
Do
a fire.
you?
I set
No,
a
but I'm not saying that.
I set a fire once and burned down a forest. Maybe if I set a fire last time, around the town,
What is this,
Yeah,
like
but I
the
don't think
reverse?
Can you set a fire now?
I could set fires all the time.
This is like the cosmic reverse. No, it burnt down a forest once, and now it's like...
Okay, so this is gonna make it go a little slow for everybody. I hope everybody, Talon says, adjusting his hat. I hope everybody has their own wide-brimmed hat that keeps this rain out of their eyes.
Torvus is now officially jealous of that hat.
I don't really need it. I
Duck,
put
duck,
my
dinosaur.
photo on my head.
Yeah,
I
but
got
I'm
big ass
like,
What
sword.
do you need, Bella?
Clark
I
the
got a
shark.
big ass sword.
Okay, what, Bella?
I got a big ass sword. I just put it over my head.
That sounds so dumb, but so right.
That's exactly what you want to do with during a heavy sword is or during a heavy rainfall, is put
Yeah.
a grip
yeah,
of metal over your head.
oh,
I got a
Dorms
good
is
grip on it.
she points out that usually
Yes,
when you kill the magical thing, the magic stops.
maybe the magic thing was stopping the rain.
Or maybe this is just weather. I mean, weather happens, and
No, it doesn't.
Maybe this is
There's
just
nothing
weather.
less natural than weather.
I
Talon's
do
already
our-
walking, and hope you guys are keeping up, by the
well,
way.
yeah.
oh I'm yeah
we're walking
I'm thinking
into
this is like adventure-y walkie talk. Do our compatriots that we have taken the keep with understand this weather phenomenon at all?
This phenomenon.
The
Yeah, I
weather.
could not say a not phenomenon apparently.
Claire, you
Excuse
couldn't say your own name if you hadn't gone to school and gotten a fancy degree
Yeah,
in
but I stopped
namology.
Nameology. True namer. That's what class now.
Well, to be fair, it's just as useful as the class, so.
Looks down and cries.
Well, the river is completely out of its bank, so to speak. It is deciding to explore new boundaries and frontiers for itself.
Huh.
It will take you about a day to trudge your way back to Turtleback Ferry.
This is weird.
it's rain.
It was rain before, now it's a deluge. Usually rain stops eventually.
Do you take a break before you go to Turtleback Ferry, or do you just march straight back?
I assume we take.
It would
You know what?
probably-
I know where we even take a break. There's that one barn in that place we didn't burn down.
It would
Could
probably
dry off.
advantageous to not be trudging through a storm.
I'll tell you
Yeah,
that
so we can take a little bit of time, long rest our way through.
yeah, since it'll take a day. So
Yeah, we may as well take it easy. So yeah, we take a rest.
I mean, when you take a rest, the people you're with politely inform you that there's a good chance the Turtleback Ferry is going to flood. After all, it's a lake. It's a place where water gets stored up, and this is a heck of a lot more water than that lake is designed to drain.
Well, then we should keep moving.
I mean, you're free to take a rest. I mean, everyone looks like they could use it after all that, and you know the whole.
If it's gonna flood in 8 hours, then it would just flood when we get there anyway.
Probably. I need to pull up Turtleback Ferry though, because I need to.
I'm just gonna. Sorry.
Go ahead.
I was gonna point out. I mean, how are we gonna stop a flood anyway? Not to be.
Claire. I'm not asking you to stop a flood.
it
No one here talked about
Uniting
stopping the flood.
Yeah, it'd just be
Oh,
probably
sorry.
pointless to go to Turtleback Ferry if it's flooded.
I'm not asking you to stop the fire. I'm asking you to help the people stuck inside.
Right.
You
It's a good
Dingoid.
It's a new one.
Can I get my noogie and gloves?
You can. I'll allow it.
I'm gonna give her what she has coming. What I don't like, by the way, is this map of Turtleback does actually have a fucking flood layer line, but they didn't include it in the module. I don't have this line. I just have to draw it myself, I guess, by face. So I'll draw this, and then we'll bring you over to Turtleback.
Yeah,
Goes like
sketchy,
this
man.
down the street. No, wait, does not go down the street. Oh no! Oh gosh, it's such a weird path it's tracking.
Sometimes I thought you'd like that email.
I do.
For some reason, when I converted everything to the dynamic lighting, it turned it on for every single goddamn map, even the ones that don't even use it.
No.
Odd.
Anyway, kids, the next day, early in the morning, well, actually, like the afternoon-ish, you arrive at Turtleback, which has everything left of this fine black line is flooded.
Oh.
How flooded?
The further you go, the bigger it's flooded. Like number 6. What was number 6 again? I think it was a pretty tall building. Yeah, that's a church. The church is mostly flooded. It like you see just a little tower peeking out.
You see a little statue of Jesus.
By the way,
Oh,
the
it's
ferry that takes you over has taken a large amount of people to the other side already. So you kind of arrive with a whole bunch of people being like, "Ah,
I mean,
my house!"
we don't need a ferry, because I can just become like a
What?
whale.
Turn into a
We
koi
can
fish,
Jonah
giant one.
this.
Like y'all can come on my back. Come on my back.
Perhaps the most telling part of this entourage of people who are concerned about their life and limb is a collection of small adults who mention the fact that some school children have not been recovered yet.
Ah, dang it! I don't want to get kids killed.
Where were they?
it's go time.
Please don't say they're
remember
like
that
over
up
here.
So yeah, where are the kids? We'll go get them.
I mean, they have no idea. They just know that the kids were not found.
Where were
That's-
they last time people knew where they were?
Well, how about this? I am going to be shape into an orca,
Okay, wait, what
swim
the?
around the flooded area, and looking for kids.
Okay, I need a moment. Okay, so the Turtleback Schoolhouse is located at number 8, which is like all the way up here.
Yeah, I remember that being close to the graveyard.
But
Great, we're gonna go
Yeah,
get
but-
Spawnlog zombies.
what I don't get, and the school marm, what kind of word is that? What gets me is that apparently this section is flooded somehow, enough that they're stuck. I guess this is just the
Wait.
everything below here is an accessible area, and this is just water. Okay, I'll take that assumption. It's not 100% clear about it.
Yeah, they might be like
So-
ankle to knee deep.
Or
So
on the
they're
roof.
over here. This is underwater.
Everything left of here is too deep underwater for you to walk. Like you're swimming at that point.
Well, the right side's not underwater. Good.
However, there's sufficient water that most doors will be difficult to open, and in general, kids are not that tall as you are.
We have to
I
save
mean, we
the
do have
kids.
Nodo. Yeah. So first,
Yeah.
let's go check the school building. It's
On
probably a
the
good
way.
idea.
Doris looks at the cat though and says, "In the event that the children somehow transform into small monsters,
You mean more so than normal?
Hey, Torvis, how well can you swim?
I'm actually a pretty decent swimmer. Why?
How well can you swim with all the chains?
I'm
Now,
actually a pretty decent swimmer. Why do you
Yeah,
look at my?
I don't want to sink your boat, but Mithril chain is practically buoyant.
Yeah, but I'm talking with the huge amount of chains that you carry on your arms and the metal
Torvis-
gauntlets.
Torvis does that thing where she like waves her hand over her face. This isn't just for pretty looks, by the way.
Right.
Somehow-
Okay. Have fun joining the Rock next time.
After a rushed ferrying, I don't know why. Okay, these are all in the GM layer. Why did I leave all these things in the GM layer when they're just information you know now?
I like what we have here, cat. I like what we have.
The ferry takes you over to like the northernmost edge and drops you off. The second you jump off, you practically sink into the muddy and soaked water. The weeks and weeks of rain have not helped the structural integrity of this place.
I pick up the cat 'cause cats don't like water.
This is true.
the cat
I mean,
just
you
gets
can
grabbed.
ride by wolf if you want.
Either
Well,
option is fine with me. I don't like water,
Oh,
even though I can
oh
swim
man,
really well.
rescue wolf. That'd be awesome.
Oh wait, god damn it, I read this the other way around. So,
It's everything to the right is flooded. isn't it?
yes, everything to the right is flooded. Everything to the...
I
Listen.
was figuring because that looked like the lowlands.
Listen, the only reason I know this is because one of the encounters is like, hey, guess what? But yeah, I understand that a church will be built on a cliff, but it helps to mention which direction the line goes.
Right. Okay, so that makes more sense then.
Yeah, I was
That makes-
wondering why the people we're going to save aren't underwater.
Okay. In that case, the people that have been saved are currently inside the church.
Okay. Okay.
So this
Yes,
is an
Dave.
okay zone.
Yeah.
Why does it mention anywhere which direction this floodline goes? Or you're just supposed to imply by... I think you're just supposed to imply by information. Let's see.
Just
Whatever.
do a bunch of blue spots. And
I'll just draw a couple of big blue lines over here. Ooh, blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's not
Yeah,
freehand.
just-
I selected freehand. Blah blah blah. No, give me the thick. Give me extra large.
if we were in real life, we would put some goldfish crackers on the map.
Give me some
That's now
extra thick.
underwater.
Anyway, the kids are stuck in the schoolhouse when the ferry takes you over to yonder not flooded area. You are requested to go help them immediately.
Yeah, we're going.
Yeah.
You sploosh, sploosh, sploosh into the ever-deepening water. The general
Uh,
store...
How deep does it get? Like,
I-
I'm assuming deeper the further we go, but like,
I imagine
Yeah.
by the time we reach the schoolhouse, it's like a feet or two deep.
Okay.
Like, you
I'm
can...
still on.
Everything is difficult
Ezra's
terrain,
shoulder.
but that's not the problem.
I'm still on Ezra's shoulder, apparently.
I'm
I'm
Fine.
a hood ornament.
what is the problem?
The problem is the fact that the schoolhouse is... Well, it's a solidly built building, which unfortunately means that when all the water started to show up, let's just say that a whole bunch of garbage has started to gather around it. Including with that garbage is a giant... Well, it's called a night belly boa. It's a giant constrictor snake, and it's trying to wiggle its way in to get at those kids.
Oh, that's so cool.
Why is there a
Unfortunately, the
giant-
large boa is part of the debris that makes up the stuff that blocks the front door.
came with the floodwaters.
Is it a 1-floor or 2-floor schoolhouse?
I imagine it's one floor. This ain't a fancy town. Also, with this
Sure.
muddy water, you don't build 2 floors.
I mean, true. I was trying to see if there are any options for me to get inside without going through the front door.
Is that why windmills have such a wide base?
The Rockman will talk to the boa.
Yeah, I was gonna ask if you could do that.
Go ahead and roll me some... I don't know how this works. I think you just roll your level or something? No, man. You can just
No,
use
no,
wild
man.
empathy.
Oh, can I? Okay.
It's-
Roll
Let's
my
see.
level.
Wild empathy. I forgot how this works because it's one of those weird things that this system likes. It's like you just have a weird ability. Let's see. This ability functions just like diplomacy. You add your druid level and your charisma modifier to a 1d20 check to determine the wild empathy check result. Essentially, it's you've got animal hypnotism.
So druid level and charisma.
Yes, it's basically as if you got free ranks in diplomacy, but only for smooching animals.
Okay.
Schmoozing animals.
Schmooze.
One.
Well, no, smooching too.
Why don't druids get
both, yeah.
diplomacy? Such an obvious skill choice. Mediators of
That's
nature.
kind of weird.
Because they're probably not good with people.
Okay,
who
so it's a-
spend all their time around
It's a
twins.
1d20 plus 8,
Okay.
since you have no charisma.
Haha. I am a Rockman. That's actually.
Wait a minute. What? No, give yourself a plus 3. Make that plus 11. It makes sense for you to have a plus 11 on that because it's basically a class skill.
Okay, so 27.
All right. You probably just want the boa to sit still while you pluck it out of there.
Make it go away.
Yeah, because it's stuck in that debris. It's trying to wiggle its way towards the kids, but it isn't getting anywhere.
Well,
I
I'm
came with
going-
the floods. I'm scared but hungry.
Don't eat those kids, but if you're nice, I'll help you out of the debris.
You managed to convince this animal just to sit still for a moment. I presume Craig walks over to help the snake out. What does everyone else think? If the snake just sort of sits there while he plucks off some branches?
I'm trying to figure out where there's a window so I can get inside. Because
Unfortunately,
I'm good at this.
they decided to board up the windows from the inside. To prevent all the debris from flowing inside.
Also a snake.
Yeah,
I'm gonna put down the cat and pull out my long sword.
like at this point they're all kind of
I
panicked.
don't want to do the crowbar.
All right.
Wait, did I pick up a crowbar or? Oh, I do
I
have a
thought you
crowbar.
had one.
I do.
Yeah, I thought we picked it up because we didn't have one before.
All right, now
Marvelous.
crowbar.
You decide that the best way to approach scared people who have been dealing with a snake up to this point is to break
Yeah,
open
I'm
a
gonna start
window.
talking to them. I get diplomacy at them.
Sure.
I'm pretty sure Ezra just went ahead for you.
No, she just hit the button. She didn't actually do anything.
I mean,
While you
Hey,
check your
dude.
pockets for an inventory, your good friend Craig has already cleared out the door. It didn't take much, it just needed a good few kicks. Some percussive maintenance on the debris.
Ezra's fiddling for crowbar satchel.
What did Sneck?
I'm still talking to the kids though.
Let's see, how many kids are even inside? How many? Can you just give me a fucking number? This is the encounter, why don't you include a fucking number?
The number is kids.
It's a bundle of children, a bushel.
Yeah, sure, a fucking bushel. Like, the thing is, it does,
Cavalcade
like,
kids.
it mentions one of the kids by name as getting swallowed and eaten. But it doesn't
Well, we
mention the
fixed
total
that.
number of children.
What the hell is wrong with this module?
Thank God we stopped that one. Snake's not going after that.
Well, that's what you get with a druid. Well, there are plenty of children here, but with a little bit of help and a teensy pinch of magic, you might be able to convince these panicked individuals to follow you to the church.
I'm gonna try to do that with a bada boom.
You are an
I'm gonna try to
inspiring
use
leader.
my Katniss.
However, the main reason people go along with you is because they're like, Kitty! And try to pet you.
I was about to roll.
Yeah, kids.
Roll for baby.
A baby.
Hey, I did, and boom, 22 baby.
The kids run after you. Some of them still require some help, but luckily Torvis has meat arms. And also you have a
So
giant
does,
wolf with you.
Ezra.
You have a wolf that's so tall that its nose and body stick out of the water. It's like a fucking crane.
Look, I can secure one of the kids' me with my chains. It's all.
Claire, it's a spiked chain. You'll hurt it.
Claire, you're
No,
evil. Why are you so evil?
Why are you so?
Ah, yes,
evil?
child.
I'm sorry.
While you take some time to calm down, I'll use this spiked chain to tie you down to these railroad tracks.
Here, just lean your neck forward.
Here, this rail will be perfect for correcting your crooked neck. Don't mind the train. It'll work out that Adam's
I'm
apple of
literally
yours.
This is it. It's Dragon Ball Super. I'm that scene with Frieza just standing there saying and doing nothing, and everyone just screaming about how evil he is.
Two questions.
Yes.
A, what happened with the snake? Is it just kind of gone?
It goes with the flow of the water, and it seems perfectly content with that. It's a swimming snake, so it's just like, whee!
It just does snake things. It's like I'm gone.
It
There.
just snaps off. And B, how many kids was it?
We'll say that there's about 20 kids in there or
Enough.
something.
Okay.
You load a bunch of them onto your dog. Some of them can just walk. They're tall enough to. One of them really wants to sit on Kitty's back, but I don't know if Kitty's big and strong enough for that.
I got a 14 in strength.
Anyway,
Roll
since
it.
What?
I was just saying roll
Nothing,
it, but
No,
nothing.
I was asking what Safi said.
I shall become effluent.
Hey, I'm trying to hear Safi.
I have nothing to say.
Safi said. Oh, okay.
There.
I become effluent to carry children.
You managed to carry all the fine children back to church. All right. Can
Yay.
everyone roll me some perception as you make your way back?
I put some extra points in
This
that
was
recently.
but a distraction. Yeah.
Nat 20.
ooh,
I'm
Cool.
gonna perceive the hell out of it for once.
Well, unfortunately,
put a
this is
point
one
in
of those checks where you win the lottery. So. Okay, I need to pull up the loot sheet because I want to take care of the experience you get for beating up saving the children.
I mean, Torvis, maybe. Both.
Torvis is thinking about the
Torvis is
concept of
busy.
like child
Torvis is
armor.
turning one of the kids into an trophy.
Ah, yes, this
God.
fine child.
What
As you make
bonuses
your
does the kid give me?
As you make your way back, and the continual downpour rains upon thee, you see something that appears to be a giant, shiny black log, sweeping its way towards the church. The cliff it's on is not that big, I imagine, because otherwise the scenery would be a bit more dramatic. So it just rolls onto the shore, and you're like here, you're like almost there, just a few hundred or tens of feet. God damn it! Not even. Good job for making these maps to scale. There's probably a scale on the map I got down here, though. Let me check the pockets.
I'd say probably like 100 feet based on the size of those buildings.
Actually, it's like 50 feet or so. 50 to 100. Point is, you're a distance away. I don't know why the scale. Why isn't the scale on this map? What did they do to import this crap? Ugh.
It's underwater.
Like, this area is supposed to be mentioned as Clay Bottom Lake, but it's not specifically designated. I don't get it. Ugh. Anyway, point is, kids and cadets, that the giant black log unfoils itself.
I'm putting the kid down.
It unfurls itself so wide that it becomes a handout. And we
It
all
froze
know
itself into real space.
that handouts
treasure.
mean that something good's about to happen.
Oh, that's a
Oh.
magic card.
That
look at that dude
is...
go
Okay,
Shaggy from Scooby Doo.
I like that Shaggy's there, but then the guy in the middle is like, yeah, this is great.
Yeah, that
no.
dwarf dude there's like, I don't care about no rain.
Like, this is
Yeah,
totally
why is
fun.
this dude so into it?
And then there's a hero to the side who's like, "What?
Wait, dude, what's going on? What's that?
Did I eat too many pecan sandies?" Let's just say that this giant creature. I don't know if you're ever gonna learn its name, but I'm gonna tell you what its name is. It's Black Maga. It's
Oh,
huge,
it's so cool.
and it starts to break the church apart when it gets the opportunity. I
Dude,
don't know why they don't provide a battle map for this. Pathfinder, Paizo, you have thousands of shitty battle maps. Just throw one in there. Throw a flip map in there. Don't
I'm
be like
just gonna
this.
try to get its attention. Just gonna draw it towards.
Oh, why didn't I take
No, 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 no,
antagonize?
no. It's gonna start fucking shit up. I'm gonna draw me a map.
Do I know what it is? What with my being a druid and knowing many nature things?
Can you? Okay, I can tell you one thing. That's not a normal animal. That is not an animal. That is maybe an outsider. You know, an elemental plane thing.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was asking.
So, do you
Also,
have
how
knowledge?
much HP did you recover overnight?
Your level and anything else that someone threw at you. I'm gonna put you on a map
Okay.
so you can
I
fly.
used 2 charges of my wand overnight then.
So you can fight Mumbo number 5.
But it's so catchy.
Why isn't Black Maga on here? Is it just a random? Oh, it's just considered a fucking random. Okay, fine. Ha. Well, for one, its name is actually K Maga, which is impressive. Oh, that's just the thing freaking out. What? Hmm. I'm gonna draw you a nice map. As this thing curls and furls itself around and just gets a big old crunch out of it. Crunch. This building is
Oh,
nice
so
and
this-
crunchy.
It's not just a serpent. It's like a
A little bit of Monica in my life.
So it's a tentacle snake.
Like a octopus.
Wait, why is everyone else max health?
Cause
I didn't
Like-
lose health.
Yeah, you stayed in the back. You're fine.
yeah, I
I-
thought it was a thing where like in Pathfinder 2 where when we leveled up we restored health. So I don't remember where I was. So I should probably go down to half.
How about
I actually
Well, we
really.
gained some overnight.
how about
so-
you concern
I-
yourself with the fact that you're fighting a giant creature before you start having fun
Yeah.
arguments?
Okay.
I'm assuming we got like a bunch of kids over here right now.
Also, apparently, sometimes they look like this.
Okay, it's kind of less pretty, but still.
So, does
pretty
anyone
cool
here
on
have
the
knowledge
side.
planes? Does anyone here know anything?
I
Knowledge
mean,
play.
Or are you going in
I have.
pantsless?
I got Monster Slayer profession.
Unfortunately, that doesn't generally describe things that come from the elemental planes. It's just giant snakes.
I
So
do.
Noto had it.
Yeah, but a 15 doesn't identify something like this.
It's
Uh,
hey, I need to double check something because I get a +2 to knowledge plans to shadow plane, but like I don't know if that means I'm trained in it naturally or if
No,
that just means
you have to take it.
Okay.
Unfortunately, despite Tukid having a big brain, he doesn't have a big brain when it comes to plater stuff.
I don't know what this is.
Let's see. Maybe one of your far away. Nope, she has knowledge nature, and this probably doesn't have it either. I mean, to be fair, you've not exactly been fighting a lot of planar creatures so far.
Yeah, I have. Dungeon
Maybe
Theory.
maybe Axeman has an answer here. Be something
But
else if
maybe
he
it does
did.
not help.
Well, he's not here.
If he-
If
he
only you
fucking
had
did.
brought Kira, she probably has knowledge planes. Being yeah, she does.
Wasn't she
Wait.
here last time we saw her?
Probably, but she's probably inside the church right now.
or help it.
Kara, we need your help. what is that?
The
Here-
building is humped by a leviathan.
Ah,
Kira-
great, it's that one Harry Potter fanfic.
I presume that Kira is a little preoccupied by the fact that a whole bunch of people, innocent people, are being attacked by debris. By debris.
I think it's time to stab.
Detritus.
I think it's time to stab it.
Detrimus. Yes. How about we get to the part where
Yeah,
everyone
I have a
does
sword out.
the stabby? Oh wait, excuse me. I need to clear the initiative first.
We clear? Yes, it is
A
clear.
little bit of Monica.
Yeah.
Select.
I presume that Kira's already made an attempt to figure out what the hell they're looking at. and they know nothing.
Initiative. Well, that didn't work out so well.
Does Black Maga can speak a whole bunch of languages. For some reason, it also knows Thelosian. Nice.
What the hell is
The hell?
Thelosian?
Good
Yeah,
question.
what's that?
I don't know.
That's what it is. It's like
No. It's
independently hit their
it's Thessalonian. Ugh. Hey, if you have a brain and you think like for a couple of seconds, that's you know, I don't want to spoil the brunch for you, but that's related to that symbol you found. Let's
Wait.
see.
Yeah, I was just remembering that. Isn't that the
Yeah.
name of like that star thingy?
Isn't the Shehalatrine? But yeah,
This,
I guess.
if you give me a moment, I can look it up for you. The leads. I want to find the lead guy who's like, I know things. I have brain.
The guy runs out of the church. I'm here to
okay.
tell you all about the gets eaten.
It is the
Yeah.
it's called the Sahidron rune for one.
Yeah.
But it the seven sins and all that kind of stuff. The thing it represents comes from the Thessalian Empire. So I guess this thing is just very old. It also warps dimensions, but we'll get to that in a moment. Good news, everyone. Torvus goes first. Torvus, the creature is like at the door. Its suction cups are wrapped all around. It's spitting some kind of gas.
spitting gas.
Yes.
All right, well, I'm gonna roll on over there. I'm gonna get its attention. Don't think I can intimidate this. I'm gonna swing my chain at it.
You let
A
your
Damn,
32?
damn fine roll.
That is a damn fine roll. I got some bad news for you. You do nothing. You, as a monster hunter, would well know that some creatures are resistant to non-special materials.
Wait,
Don't cut a werewolf with a butter knife, they say. Unless you've got silverware. Wink, wink.
Hey, I got quick metal bracers. I can. Wait. I can't remember if that's like a free action to make them that.
It doesn't matter because silver's not the metal you're looking for.
That's
Okay,
not
here's
good.
a silver base.
Oh, I'm gonna still make my attempt even though it won't work. Bada boom. What if they
Yeah. This thing is ridiculous in terms of
Right.
its natural durability.
Oh no!
Craig!
Let's see.
I'm not asking you to stop the flood.
Always throwing us up against shit we can't fucking fight.
You can make things magic. You have a spell for that.
Yeah. But is that what we
Enlightening.
need to do?
I
Worth a
still
shot.
can't get over the fact that they call it strike rank now. It's such a dumb bug, but it's great.
Strike rank.
Yeah, they I don't know. I just the part that gets me is how did this happen? It's spell resistance. SR and they turned it into strike rank. Like it went through some sort of translator. Greg, do you want to do something or try something or or just kind of pick your nose and have a good day? Oh, I forgot. Toolkit should be here. And there he is.
Trying to figure out which the spell is that can make a item magical.
Magic Fang.
Magic weapon. I don't know if druids get magic weapon though.
Yeah, I don't think I have that.
What about that? Didn't you have like pixie fire or something that takes away magic resistance?
No, that pixie fire got rid of like mirror image.
You have Magic Fang. You can make a natural weapon of you or your wolf magic.
Druid is the only big caster core class that does not get access to magic weapon. Makes sense since they get magic fang instead.
Yeah, you can turn yourself into a dinosaur with magic teeth.
Chomp.
Yeah, I think I'll do that. I will become Allosaurus, which means I am now huge. And I'll come over here and
Let them fight.
They look like big, strong hands.
Excuse me, before you try to do any of this, I would like to make sure that all your statistics are correct. You are using huge, so I need to look up the huge one because you need a buff for that. You need your stats change.
Set that up.
Beast Shape 3. Pacific Rim starts playing. What if like, okay, oh yes, you do have the huge one. Nice.
Yes, I set that up already.
Excellent, excellent. Oh no. Oh no. Just making sure it works. Okay, cool. Marvelous. Well, oh, whoops. Go ahead. Have fun.
I will cast magic thing on myself.
And that's your turn.
Yep.
Kitty cat.
All right. So things are looking kind of bad.
Are you kidding? There's now a dinosaur in front of you. How are things looking bad?
I move
Roar.
here. I can use my other 2 actions to reach into my coat pocket because I carry a lot of these. I can pull out something I've been wanting to use for a while now. I'm going to pull out a thing of bottled lightning,
Excellent.
which means I shoot a lightning bolt at it.
Wait, what do you have that shoots
Yeah.
lightning bolts?
Bottled lightning. It's an alchemical weapon I picked up.
Weird. Bottle lighting. Let's take a look. See how exactly this fine weapon works. A jar? Is it a jar of lightning or an actual bottle?
It is
of
a
lightning?
jar with a metal filament, and when I open it, it unleashes a small bolt of lightning towards an enemy.
Marvelous. Well, all right then. This ranged touch attack deals 1d8 electricity damage.
It won't do a lot, but I'm seeing how it affects it.
All right
the others
then.
aren't doing shit.
All right then. Well, I hope he doesn't make that reflex check. Oh, he does, and I forgot to set this all to public. Excuse me. I'll re-roll again, so you might just get a chance.
Oh, the reflex check is just for the thunderclap.
Marvelous. Well, go ahead then. Make me a touch attack. It's touch AC is 6.
Oh, so this is gonna be not too bad.
Well, just don't
Pretty
fluke
sure
it.
I hit.
Go ahead. Roll me the 1d8. You zap it in the
Oh,
butts.
It is now. Does it turn its attention towards the cat?
Did
I
you
knew picking that up would be helpful.
did you move at all during this turn?
Yes, that's my turn.
Marvelous. The Black Magash is spewing its nice fresh air all over the place. You know what? You know what? How about y'all take a big old breathy breath? It scoots itself up the building to as best it can to get the best possible angle.
I don't appreciate this.
I don't know why you saw something that breathes and thought this thing can't have a cone weapon.
But most things breathe.
Squish! Breath of madness for
Nice.
y'all.
I hope
Holy
that will.
crap.
Oh fuck.
Toolkit gives you a thumbs up from the sidelines.
Wait. So, what all area does he hit?
All of you, except Toolkit. He's like off to the side.
Except-
I
yeah,
figured I was
except-
too far back.
Ooh, I nat 20'd it.
You know what? Sure, take it, Ezra. You can have it.
Yay.
Hey, I got 22.
Not a nat though. Gotta be.
In goes that charmed life for me.
Or Craig. No.
Yeah, it didn't work.
I mean,
Okay, so-
you know, you can always spend a hero point, increase it by a little bit.
Can I
What
spend
were
a-
the numbers again? I think it was actually like pretty fucking good. Hero points.
Can I spend a hero point to increase that to a 27?
Just give me a moment. It's a +8 if you use it before the roll, a +4 if you use it afterwards.
I
So
mean,
you would get past it.
Claire would have made it if she spent one beforehand. Just grabbing the salt and rubbing it in, Claire.
Wait, does the Medusa mask protect me from gas?
Everyone inside of it takes either 4. Okay, god damn it, I was doing this privately. Takes either 4 wisdom damage, or 2 if they made the save.
Yeah. Wait, wisdom damage?
Yeah.
Yes. You are also confused.
Oh my god.
for 3 rounds. As your brain spins like that hot new meme where you go spin.
So that takes you down to what, 3 wisdom, Bella?
I mean, she
Uh,
recovered one at night last night.
Okay, so it should be at 4. Minus 5.
That takes you down to 8.
Just down to a 6.
Yeah, I'm at 6. I know what I'm doing.
Because you are very sure of it now.
All right, who got the confusion? I think Kitty Cat is like
Kitty Cat got it.
spin.
Just
Listen,
say
I
it.
really like that fucking stupid ass meme. Oh wait, no, this one's actually better because it's an eyeball going. Woo. I think Torvis also is like woo 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 woo.
Yeah,
You're so dazzled
confused
and
really hits me
confused.
hard.
You're made mad, mad, I say. Does empathic condition help with this kind of stuff? Yes, yes, it does.
Thank you, Toolkit. I love you.
Toolkit only works on one person though. Well, which one of you was probably the better choice here? Well, you know what? Leaders go first. Can they multi-upcast this? Number of rounds of relief you expend. Oh no, I can't multicast. Wah. Well, Kitty Cat, you are only confused for 1 round.
Oh, good. I get out of it pretty quick then.
And after that, they stick their hands in their pockets. Oh yeah, Toolkit should probably restore from all their temp damage, because that doesn't stick around for long. After a moment, a lady comes running out the building. Well, you know, she's all excited to be here. Excited to see you guys. Let's see. You know what? You know what? It's a ballsy move. It's a ballsy move. But it's the kind of move I like to see in a person. She's gonna throw Holy Smite at this fucker.
Yeah.
Wait.
Does that reduce all of his stats?
Abracadabra.
Or
Oh, excuse me, it's not properly rolling. Let's see. Is Black Maga an evil outsider? Brrr, yes! It qualifies as an evil outsider.
Ooh.
It gets the big blast.
that's
first-
pretty awesome.
But first, she must roll against its spell resistance. She gets to roll twice because she took us feet to make sure she can't. Because guess what? When she turned level 9, you start dealing with the kind of the creatures that have spell resistance, and you want to be ready for that. She thought ahead of who she's gonna fight. I mean, if you're gonna kick demons in the butt, let's see. It still has to make a will save, and then I have to look up what Holy Smite actually does. Did it just fail? Sexy. Jesus Christ, lady. I mean, this is your wheelhouse, but goddamn. Okay, let's see. Evil outsiders take 10d6. Or 96, actually. And become blinded for 1 round. Successful will save. Okay. The creature is blinded. Nice. It is completely incapable of seeing, as it is hit with Divine Smiteitude. As they say.
What
Jerry then
happened?
says, "Hi guys." Torvis,
Hi.
you're confused.
Hello,
I am.
friend.
Roll me the D100 of confusion.
Oh, I thought you. That was your. Okay.
No, that's you.
Oh. Okay. Where? Why isn't it? There it is. I rolled
Confusion.
13.
Okay, yeah, it's a D100. It's just like, okay, you can actually act normally.
Oh.
You can
Do I
still.
only get 1 action or?
No, you get all your actions.
Okay. All right. Wow. I'm not sure what to do with this thing because my chains aren't hurting it. And that's like my thing.
If only you had like a
Wait.
cold iron magic chain.
Well, I have. Quick
Yeah,
metal
Wait, yours
bracers.
is magic. Yours is enchanted. It's cruel. It has to have an enchantment to be cruel.
You have a net.
Yeah. So why didn't my weapon do any damage?
Your weapon is magic and cold iron.
I thought it was resistant only. It's resistant to these both of them.
This thing needs both of them at the same time.
Well, where?
The same
SOL.
time. Oh wait, what about my quick metal bracers? Because that gives me.
I don't know what your quick metal braces do for you, Claire. So tell me, what do they do for you?
They let me put metal on my chain depending on what they were made, and if I remember right, I chose the cheaper one because I didn't have enough. Let's see, the cheapest one was silver. I don't have silver, so that doesn't do anything. Can I throw a net at it?
I mean, sure, let's see if that works.
I have a magical net. Where's my net?
I'm looking for some spells that might help you. Ah, this one is exactly what you need. And it's something that your friend can cast.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna hold my turn until if someone can help me with a spell.
What are you using, Claire?
Cause I'm gonna hold off.
Kira is shouting something about throwing out the big beans if you give him a moment. Ezra,
Yeah, I'll wait for
what do you
Kira's
do?
plan.
What I'm gonna do is one of these is bound to hit.
Well, you hit him once for nothing.
Nailed it.
Wait, is your composite crossbow a +4 longbow? What?
Yeah, it was one we found.
You found a +4 composite longbow?
Is it magic?
I mean, I guess that feels kind of weird. I'm
No,
just gonna like do excuse me for being a little bit skeptical on
I
that.
thought it was the one that you could add your strength to. That's what it was.
Oh, it's that
Yeah.
kind of. Yeah, I thought it was magical. Okay, yeah, sure, whatever.
no.
Moving on. Well, one of them hits for nothing.
Well, I did it. I hit it.
I mean,
I'm
if
feeling
that second one had hit, you would have done a little bit of damage. Craig.
I'm gonna go up and bite it.
Yeah, you can do it, dinosaur. Dun 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 dun.
That'll fuck.
Well, while you're riding its ass, unfortunately, its armor class is 30.
Oh my fucking god. Okay,
Kitty cat. Your confusion will only be this turn, so roll me the dice of confusion.
What's the 79?
I think that's the bracket.
Yeah,
of...
I stabbed somebody. Ezra.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh my god! You effing kill her.
So I take 13 plus 19.
Yes. Can you roll me for massive
Alright.
damage, please?
Alright, 33 plus 19.
So,
As your confusion ends, you draw your blade out of Ezra, who... Fortitude save.
I take 4 save.
Yes,
Fort save.
massive damage. I don't know how big it is, but...
It's 52 damage total.
No, I mean, like, okay, the Fortitude save is DC 15.
Okay.
Kitty cat, you almost annihilate your friend as you recover from your confusion.
Is this a bad time to mention I gave Panache point back?
Oh my god.
You already started at maximum, unless you spent it on something today.
No, I didn't. I would have.
Ba-da-pa-pa!
Okay,
Well-
why couldn't I have hit that thing with that?
Well, you know, maybe you should have been adjacent to it.
I couldn't stab it before.
Oh, Kira, I should probably adjust your stats, but I did not think you would actually show up in this combat, so... Excuse me for being a big dummy, a big silly Billy. Guess who's big silly Billy? Okay, yeah, I need to increase this one by 1, and this one by 1, and this one goes up to
I would
the
have
1.
had feelings if you had killed me with your crit.
You would have been perturbed slightly.
So what's the DC on this? You know what? This makes perfect sense. Let's dominate the mind of your local friendly cleric, who has been casting the most powerful spell so far.
No, we needed her.
And she shrugs that shit off.
Kit will
Thank
spend
God.
some good boy points to, okay, so 47, 43, to get Torvis out of their insanity. And then they'll kind of run on in closer. Kira is going to unleash something fierce. Rolling into action, she holds her hands up. Pleads to the god. I still love that there's a weapon called Unholy Ice Weapon. You take a bottle of unholy water, you make a little ice sword out of it. It's so dumb. Same for Holy Ice Weapon. I love it. It's so dumb. Anyway, she throws her hands up in. She throws her hands up in the air like she just don't care, and abracadabra, bada bing, bada boom. Everyone's weapons becomes a Bane weapon against evil outsiders.
Ooh.
Oh, thank Christ.
In case you don't know what Bane is, your weapon counts as a +2 magic weapon greater than normal against evil creatures of the outsider type, and does an extra 2d6 damage.
So
Alright.
we now ignore its DR.
Don't think that's what happens. That requires, I think, a line weapon. Which
Alright,
is
so
a
that's on the equivalent to the enhancement.
So get +2 to our attacks. And
yeah, there are some
2d.
things regarding that, yes.
Like +3 would overcome this.
Let me just check that out because I know that there's rules for damage reduction and for here we go. Cold iron and silver. If you have a +1 weapon before the spell was cast, it becomes a +3 and that ignores cold iron and silver. So
Hey, Claire.
So I'll actually be hitting it this time.
Torvis, your friend Craig's a little bit in the way, but you can manage. It's technically in this space.
Okay, so
Careful though, its tentacles are whipping around wildly.
it's on now. My sanity's. I see a dinosaur, so I don't know if my sanity's actually restored. That's 14.
Can
plus
you
the
roll me?
Bane.
Can you? Okay, so add 2 because of your weapon. Give me an extra 2d6.
All
So,
right.
so that's 16.
And bam.
You leave a deep gash, which beams a golden light. You have one more action, I
And-
think.
Yeah, I'm not done with it. I lash it again.
Unfortunately, a 19 will not do it.
All right.
Ezra, your weapon
So-
glows with divine power.
Wait, all my
Holy
weapons
shit,
are
you
glowing?
almost died.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a free action to look at Kitty Cat and be like, the fuck. Then I'm gonna draw my great sword.
You could more be like a wow wow.
I'm just gonna run in. Bah, 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 bah. Is this a fine spot?
Yeah, sure. Craig's huge.
Uh,
He's
I-
longer than he is wide.
I don't think you understand what a Bane weapon does to me, because plus a Vital Strike, plus the Bane.
Oh my god.
Yeah! This is one of those
Also,
fucking
just
anime
also-
cuts.
Yeah. Real quick thing. So since he's an Allosaurus, big old dinosaur, does that mean Talon could just like acrobatics leap onto his head or something and stab
Hey.
the monster?
Stop reading what I'm gonna do.
Sorry.
Bella, is that magic greatsword with a +1, or is it just a sword?
Well, isn't a Masterwork a +1?
Yeah, but it's not a magic +1.
Oh,
So
then
you don't get
no.
you don't ignore the DR silver, the DR cold iron requirement. But on the good side of things, let's see. So that is 20, 29, 37 gets reduced by 15 down to 22. You still beat the crap out of this thing.
Ah!
Like even without the edge you need to cut this thing effectively, you leave a gash so deep that its natural recovery cannot keep up. Let's see. What's the point where it's like I need to get the hell out of here? There you go. It's starting to seriously consider getting the hell out of here.
Okay.
Oh, Ezra, you have one more
First
attack if
off-
you want to.
All right. I can't make it vital, but I'm still gonna.
Oh no, you
Swing
can't if
two.
you do vital strike. Yeah. Okay, Craig.
Well, since I can't do fuck all up close, I guess I'll back off.
Your weapons are glowing with holy energy, like your teeth. You got a very
Yeah,
shiny
your teeth-
smile now.
Your teeth are essentially a +3 Bane now.
That still means I have to roll a 20 in order to hit it.
Gosh, your melee. Wait, what?
I have a +8 to hit. In order to hit it, it has a 30. I have to roll a 19. 20.
Why is your strength not added to it? You should have a huge strength bonus as a dinosaur.
Okay, so his base attack bonus is 6. His strength is 5, and with that he gets a +13 to hit. So yeah, still not the greatest odds, but he does get a bunch
Or
of attacks.
+3 from the magic.
Yeah.
Oh, isn't it +2 or?
No, but he had Magic Fang on already.
Okay, in
Oh,
that
right,
case,
right.
yeah. In that case, you ignore DR, so you might as well go for it. I'll
Yeah,
add
so
the
you
temp.
actually have a +16.
I'll add the temp damage and all. So there you go.
Oh.
Go ahead and roll me. Oof. I mean, you only rolled the one bite. Roll me the claws. Your second flurry. Maybe be a very lucky boy today. Aw.
Nope.
Lucky boy is not today. Kitty cat.
I was gonna exactly do that thing Claire said. But first talking's a free action. You said this thing speaks a ton of languages. Hey, stop it! Not my best moment.
Okay, go ahead.
And then I'm gonna run up Craig and use him as a springboard and try to do a plunging attack.
It watches you coming closer, and after you yelled at it, it's gonna take that attack of opportunity it has. Let's see, what's its reach anyway? Because it's just kind of been ignoring you so far. Now it's like, you know what? Fine, I'll be serious, Sally, about this. Ah.
Suck it. Acrobatics to avoid.
No, you don't have to avoid a 1.
I'm avoiding anyway to make it epic.
Somehow you avoid getting slapped. But it's monstrous tentacle.
I'm going for the plunging attack.
It would have plucked you right out of the air, but instead you're going for the plunging attack. You can't get the height for a plunging attack, but sure, call it what you want.
So I have a 17 in acrobatics. Can I try to get a huge jump off?
That's still not that huge as you think it is.
I'm just gonna mentally assume it's
Like, if you
plunging
want to,
attack.
you can climb up on the tower, but that's going to take you a bit.
That'll be next turn.
Marvelous. Anyway,
That's
doesn't even
Not
hit.
quite enough
Well,
to hit.
God, I guess you're both teaching each other lessons about.
I'm gonna hero point that to reroll.
Yeah, sure. Give me the goods.
Wow. I'm gonna unhero point that.
Watch out for that tree. Black Magoo. You know what? It's gonna unleash the whirlwind of tentacles onto the floor directly in front of it.
So which
Oh,
one?
hey, I'm over here.
We're gonna go left to right. Torvus, Kira, Ezra, and then Craig.
So I
That
got
is,
that
that
third
is
one.
like exactly my AC.
By the way, for everyone who gets hit, Kira, do you get hit? I forgot to upgrade your armor class, but I don't think you can make a 27 even if I did. I'm pretty sure Ezra gets hit.
Yep.
So it's gonna
That's the,
it's gonna try to grab all of you. Hey, look!
My friends.
I have so many friends now, and you feel the squeeze. And then, because this thing is very energetic and really doesn't like this cat, it's gonna take a bite out of you.
Crunch.
That is a big
So I'm going
crunch.
for that parry,
Please do.
which did not work.
Okay, good news. Energy drain happens.
Wait, what?
It-
Levels.
Levels, yes. If I'm correct, there is a stat you can just use for this, so you don't have to do too much manual work. But yes, it takes a big old chomp out of you. It feels emboldened by the fact that things. Oh, wait, I forgot one important detail. It's blinded for one turn. Allow
Yeah,
me to
it
roll
is.
for all this stuff. In that case, all of the first attacks, ignore all of them. Nobody gets slapped with a tentacle,
Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
but the cat does get bitten.
Only I
Oh,
get hit.
It's too busy biting at the cat to notice that it's missing everyone on the ground.
So where's
okay,
the
that's
conditions? Negative levels, I'm sure.
Yeah, the weird thing is
Yeah.
I don't know which way it goes because everyone has a different interpretation. It's supposed to be a positive or a negative number.
I think I figured it out. I already did it.
Yeah, it's one of those things, man. I think I've seen sheets do it one way, I've seen sheets do it the other way. Anyway, Black Magoo has flown out of their shoe. Well, wait, can that bite also grab, or is it just a nibble? It's just a nibble.
It says just with energy trap.
Just a,
drain.
just a little connoisseur nibble. Toolkit is gonna throw some big heels out there.
Wait,
Toolkit's gonna drink a level potion. Like,
Which one is it? Natural healing. Gonna upcast that to 7th for 21 healing across the board. Oh wait, I haven't increased their cool boy points. To their token. Should be higher now.
oh yeah, I didn't get hits though. I have some.
It's actually on 64. So 64, and that would be -6, so that's 58, and then -7 would be 51. Cool. You know what, Kitty Cat, you get 11. Ezra gets 10.
Yay.
You guys need to
does
stay.
somebody feel less energetic? I don't like it.
Your kitten score increased for some reason. Weird.
Kira, being who she is, does have one more of those. Let me see. Let me just double check, because again, I didn't know I'd be running a cleric today. I would have taken care of the stuff ahead of time. Let me just double check. At 9th, she does get one more force level slot, so she could have another smite ready. She is here for the smiting. Smite! Eat pants. I trained my whole life to beat your ass, big boy. Let the cat go!
It didn't grab me.
That's
It
listen.
it just hurt me, and now I'm smaller for some reason.
Unfortunately, that didn't do the trick. What, Torvis? You might be able to
All
kill
right,
it before it
well-
leaves, in which case you get full experience points, and this thing is just bloated with experience points.
I want that trophy, and it bit my cat friend.
Then go ahead.
Bam!
That's a hit. Roll me the extra 2d6.
Oh yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy.
Well,
Oh yeah.
it
Oh,
sears
more.
and burns as another fresh, glowing mark is added to its body.
Come here.
Oh, damn! Roll me some more.
Come here, boy.
Okay, I want to see if you're a lucky boy today.
Yeah.
If
I
you
do.
somehow-
You know what?
If you somehow make
Wait.
this, you're getting a hero
If you
point for
quit.
it.
Okay, I'm gonna hero point then on the smite chain. I'm gonna
Plus
power
8.
the. Yeah, +8. Oh,
Okay, roll me the extra. If you roll a 10 on this, you
I
kill
gotta
it.
go for a second. Be right back.
If you roll a 10 on this 2d6, you kill it. It's gonna go down. Oh, Ezra! Why did Ezra have to go right before their turn?
Isn't that how she do?
I have beaten this thing to almost to death.
Wait! I forgot, you didn't include your extra 2 damage. It's 0 hit points, which means that it's disabled.
Oh,
It's
oh,
getting
okay, yeah.
pretty woozy. Someone has to punch it down now.
I want to finish it.
Well,
I
you
wanna
have-
get my revenge.
You'll have to ask Ezra, who's probably gonna roll the attack before you get a chance.
Knowing her, yes. She'll roll before I have the chance to talk.
I'll shout at her.
Wait,
Quick, roll an attack roll, Ezra.
whoa! I have a big important question that might actually end this.
What is
right
it,
now.
Clara?
No.
If it is blinded, is it flat-footed?
It's no longer blinded at this point.
I'm back.
Bella.
Yeah.
Can I try to kill it?
Well, I'm a.
It's at
Well, I'm
0.
gonna make my-
Someone just needs to hit it.
I want my
Alright.
revenge.
I'm a study it to give me a +2,
Okay.
and then no, not 4, 2. Then I'm gonna get my diggity stab on. Damn it!
Does not.
Even the fates
I'm a-
conspire against you, Bella.
I'm gonna try another sickly stab.
Apparently, Bella wants the cat.
So that's
29.
To like.
wait. That's 29. Doesn't study target give you an extra accuracy bonus?
Huh?
Doesn't study target increase your attack bonus on a creature?
Yeah, I put +4 to my temp attack because I have +2.
Oh,
Okay,
you'd
so-
already added it.
Oh, Bella, you missed.
Oh, I did.
It's your second attack, so it
one
has a
point.
-5.
Ah, damn.
Craig.
Craig. Can you let me try first?
He's gotta run away, and then you'll get the baby points instead of the big boy
You can delay
points.
till after my round, or you can eat it.
I mean, I'm not gonna hit it, but I'll delay until after your round.
I'm gonna probably
Kitty
crit one and stab
cat.
myself.
Do it.
Not far off. Let's try again. Die. Wow. Okay, Craig. Just kill it. Use lightning or something.
You're gonna. You got cocky. You're gonna miss experience points. You're gonna lose. You're gonna lose the big
Craig,
trophy.
Craig, use your lightning.
My lightning
You
will
mean
miss.
you mean against a thing that has big spell resistance?
Throw a rock at it or something. It's like I'm so wait. If it's 0, how can
Also,
it run away?
Craig, you have
It
16. You have
essentially
a fair chance to hit it.
at 0 things can still take an action. It's just that it gets bloody if it tries anything else.
I have to roll a 16 plus to hit it, but whatever.
And your claws. And you kill it.
Jesus Christ, Craig.
You savage it.
You see this thing rear up against the crumbling building behind it, as it's planning to coil and spring into the water and swim out of here with the greatest of grace. But instead of that, it gets hooked on Craig's claws, and since he's so large, it's like an anchor, and it flies over him and slams head down first into the muddy, muddy soil. It's quiet all of a sudden.
The cat, jumping down, puts his sword away. Hey guys, I'm gonna like sleep forever.
Are you smaller?
Shut up.
I pat the kitty.
He is going to lose subscriber.
Also, you're a dinosaur now,
Roar.
I can do that now.
and you just killed the shit out of that thing. We should check on the people.
So I'm gonna give you the fun facts. Normally you would get 19,200 experience points for Black Magoo, but if you kill it, you get full marks, which is 51,200.
Jesus.
Ooh,
Holy.
Yeah, this thing was CR 15, by the way, guys.
what the fuck?
I mean,
Wait,
it comes a little weakened, so you know
Yeah, Black Magas are CR 15.
they're
Doubled or no? Okay, never mind.
so
Almost double our CR, our
Split 'em
average
up.
level.
yeah. So you did that, I guess. It doesn't have any loot. I don't think what you would imagine what you would find on a thing like this.
Can I have
Oh,
Torvis,
a Torvis
oh.
want to make a trophy?
Oh, I know what I'm doing with this. This
you're
boy.
making a dildo. Got it.
Claire,
What-
no.
No, Torvis. She's a lonely older woman. Anyway,
Her grandchildren don't visit her.
Wait, does that mean we level again?
Let's see. Your new experience total is now. Let me actually check out. Be a fucking comical joke if it was, but I don't think that's the case. Let's see. CR level 8 is 51, next is 75. So, while it does practically boot you halfway there, no. You're now at 63,375. So it practically got you halfway there. So go ahead and flex if you must.
I mean, I'm gonna flex. I think I'm the piss beat out of. So, I mean, yeah. Are the people all right? We want to make sure they're okay.
They're all
I'd
okay.
say
Kira
we-
made sure of it.
Okay, good.
Hey,
Anyway.
Kira, can you like make me less tired? Is that a thing you can do?
First off, they have to roll this giant tentacle off of them. And Toolkit kind of wiggles out like a slug. Blech. Let's see. I think Kira's at that. No, I think heal's beyond her, though. 5th level heal spells, however, I think you do get to start getting the mass ones. But that's not what she needs. She needs single target, high power. She needs the oomph. Yeah, he was 6th, I think. Oh, that's so bad. But she's gonna have to make do. She's spending a higher level spell slot on critical. Here you go, kitty.
Well, I mean, doesn't she have restoration?
Restoration. Oh, it's restoration that you want. Let's see. Let's see if she has any restorations in her backpack.
Because,
Let's see if I have any left.
dispel negative levels.
She can prepare some on another day. Do you have diamond dust? Ah,
Do
don't
you
worry
have
about it.
diamond?
Just give her the money and she'll cover the cost for you.
How much?
She needs 1,000 for every negative level she's gonna scrub off of you. But it takes a week between castings. Negative levels are bad. Wait, no, these are temporary, aren't they?
Yeah, these are not permanent. Until
Okay, in that
24
case,
hours.
she just needs the one. Yeah, she just needs 100. Yeah, she can just cast this out of her pocket. She'll cover the cost. It's just 100 gold piece in that case.
Oh, thank God.
It will also restore all of your damage, which she will do for you for free because she can cast lesser restoration. So she's just gonna go past everyone and give you a little pat in the head, and you can roll a d4 and remove that much wisdom damage.
Ooh,
Oh, if I can roll good, I can get it all back.
She didn't make
I
these.
have a day till I'm full.
Oh, good.
One of
I
them
get it
you have
all
is
back.
permanent, Bella.
Huh?
One of them you have is permanent.
Yeah, don't forget
Uh,
that. You got hit
really?
by you got touched by a lady.
Wait, then 3 of it's
You had
permanent.
drain for one of them, not damage.
Oh wait,
Ah.
I need 2 more to restore. But it's fine.
Wait, so should I still be at -3?
One of them doesn't go away, so half of whatever you lost.
Once you've
'Cause
confirmed that the Black Maga is dead,
Because
you're
Lucretia hit me for -3 total.
Yeah, but 2 of them were damage.
damage
Only
and
one
drain
of
are
them was
different.
drain.
Okay.
Not that I can
So
actually.
you just have one that doesn't go away.
Alright.
So
Oh yeah, shit.
I'm not quite sure what happened, Ezra. Why are you bleeding? Did the thing get you?
You kind of stabbed me in the
Was this
tit.
Did
thing
I-
causing the rains?
Can you all
Did I
shut
wreck
up for
your
5
shit?
seconds while she hits you with some heal
Sorry.
blasties?
Yay, 34. Big heal. It
This
actually maxes me out.
this hits everyone, by the way. So get yourself patched up. You're in the presence of a masterclass healer. Toolkit is not jealous.
At all.
I mean, fun fact is that because of how this spell works, Toolkit can use their ability whenever someone gets healed, right? This heals everyone. So if everyone is full health but one person's down a minimum, you can just channel it all into one person and make him explode.
So yeah, we could have put like 120 hit points into one person.
I mean, they would die from overhealing, but yes.
Is that,
Is that a thing?
Yes. I'm pretty sure that if you pump too much positive energy to someone, they just explode.
That sounds so cool.
So yeah, Ezra, did me stabbing you wreck your shit, or did it just like kind of hurt? How'd it go?
It kind of hurt, yeah.
Okay, good.
They were almost dead. So, anyway, Clara, you want to cut out a nice trophy for yourself?
Oh hell yeah! Obviously, like the head could be a nice gift for the the town, a nice talk piece for.
I'm
all
gonna
of them
I'm
to
gonna give you
remember.
some options, Claire. How about that? I'm gonna give you some.
Hell yeah!
Because this thing is full of weird functions and features. Okay, yes. Oh gosh. The tentacles are transdimensional. You think you can find that madness gland, but that'll be a one-time thing you can use to just fuck someone up real good. You can try to find whatever makes this thing warp dimensions. You didn't get to see that because no one used a teleport spell, but if you tried, you would have been in big trouble in Little China.
Actually, Bella, it can exist in the shadow plane, so it would have noticed you if you tried to shadow step.
Well, I don't have that yet. Next level.
Also, I'm pretty sure that's a teleportation effect. Right.
So okay. So I don't want the one-time use
Claire,
thing. I kind of
Claire,
like
Claire,
want to
Claire! There's
Sorry.
more, please. You could try to extract its scales to get spell resistance out of it. There is the part that it's very resistant to non-cold iron and magic weapons. You could try to find a way to use that to your advantage. There is the fact that this thing is resistant to acid and cold. It has death effects, mind effects, petrification, pollen, which means all of that. Like, it stays the way it is, just how it likes it. I guess, you could see if you could use those teeth for that drain effect. You saw the kitty cat get, like, chompy chomped. Other
I
than
do
that,
like the idea of its teeth.
other than that, it has a constant invisibility perch. Like, invisible things cannot exist near it. They just become visible immediately. That also seems to be a thing you could try to tear out of it if you wanted to. So your options are great and numerous. Also, those tentacles are very grabby. They're very sucky.
very sucky.
They're like
Well, I
shark
think
bait with some
fangs are
grease.
cool. With some grease. Yeah, I'll cut out one of those fangs and wear on my belt.
Oh no, I mean that if you use that fang as a weapon, or attach it to a weapon, it gains the ability to energy drain every once in a while.
Could I So could I like attach that to my spike chain?
Probably.
Yeah, just give it a tooth hook at the end of it.
Because I like the idea of that a lot, actually. Yeah, I'll
Marvelous.
cut out the fang. put it
Roll
on
me
my
some
my
survival,
spike
Claire.
chain.
If you roll
Ah,
quick
yeah,
20
yes.
somehow, you get to pick another item.
Roll 20, so I can pick another item. Okay.
Oh.
You might want to reconsider because you're just gonna ruin the body. This thing is very difficult to just get the parts out properly because you're not sure what you're doing.
Do it later.
Yeah. Let me just say it like this: if you get a 15, you're not even getting anything out of this.
Wow.
Put it off. Do it when weather conditions are better.
Does anyone here have a hero point or something for a reroll? Anyone on that? Didn't you get one back, Claire?
Yeah. Oh, wait. You know what? I have artisan tools that gives me a plus to.
Yeah, but it's probably not enough, Claire. Didn't you get a hero
Yeah,
point
it's not
back? You want to
quite
use
enough.
that, maybe?
Yeah, I want to use the hero point.
The odds are in your favor. Doesn't mean you're gonna succeed, though. I got a big. You know what? If this hero point gets lower, I'll let you keep the point as a consolation prize.
Is
So
there
roll,
any?
Claire.
Is there any way
There
I
we go.
can survival?
I mean,
I have a 7 then.
Torvis is. Just roll me, Torvis.
Sorry. Wow.
I love. Just love it.
Yeah, don't worry. I have a plus 12 in survival. Everyone, it's okay.
Okay, how much
It's
do the tools give you?
Plus 2.
You know what? I'll say that you get the fang, but it only works once a day.
Okay.
So whenever you whip someone with whatever weapon you attach this to, let's see how this works. They gain 2 negative levels.
Yeah,
Oh.
I thought that.
Also, you gain 10 temporary hit points for at most 1 hour.
Huh.
So if you use on a shaken enemy, you get 15.
Yep. But you can only use this one once per day for whatever weapons it is attached to. Also, the DC is
Okay.
fixed to 22, but I don't know if you're ever going to let something walk away with negative levels.
Well, no.
The people in town are like, oh my
Nice.
goodness. How did that happen?
We killed it, and not accidentally almost each other.
Did the rain like stop as it died?
No.
or- Okay, so it didn't cause the rain.
The place is still pretty freaking flooded.
Huh.
Some of the
I'm
people
telling
come
you,
out
it was water.
and they would like to remind you that the river seems to be very roaring. And while that might be the rain, they're worried that the dam nearby might be breached. Would you please go and investigate?
Okay, do any of us know anything about dams?
I mean, I can just cast control water.
It's a place called Skull's Crossing. It's just further past Fort Rennick. Shouldn't be a huge problem to just take a quick peek.
Can I have the backtrack?
Hey, dinosaur, can I ride you?
Well,
I mean, yeah, I guess.
Awesome. This is gonna be so much easier.
awesome
Well-
possum.
Or until I can no longer be dinosaur.
Man, I do love me that party possum.
Mm-hmm.
What a weenie.
Part of us is a good girl.
It's time to party with pals. Why are they
Yo,
such
they
little
can
shaggy boys?
These people can saw this thing's head off and like mount it in a tavern. It'll be like the best tavern ever.
It's missing a tooth though.
They don't care about that part.
Yeah, they could call it the like
All right. Anyway,
the low tooth naga or something.
the guy who wants you to go and figure this all out, the mayor of the village, offers you 2,000 gold pieces if you can get the water to stop flooding.
Okay,
Additionally-
sure.
Since you're technically the monster hunters, there is indeed a person who wants the body, like the head, and they'll pay you 5,000 for it. Because what a story it'll make.
Hell yeah!
Awesome. 7K? Yeah. we'll take the
What
money.
name should he put under the thing, though? Because usually when you have a plaque, it has a little name under it. Do you know what it's called?
Guys, we need... The boobly moogly. I have... None of us know what it is.
Wait, it can see into the shadow plane. So is it a shadow plane creature?
I'll tell you the
Oh.
details. It's actually an aquatic outsider.
Okay.
So, does anyone have a name for this thing?
The friendly stranger.
Oh, it actually
don't
has
think that
triple
fits.
treasure. What?
What treasure?
Apparently, this thing has triple treasure, which means that somewhere inside of it is a triple amount of treasure.
Well, let's
Well,
try
while we're
Oh.
sawing this,
and then dig around on its insides.
I'm not doing that.
I am. I'm a dinosaur.
I'm Torvis.
And
I'm
I'm
helping.
baby.
Talon is just sitting with the wolf then.
I'm gonna
Give
find the
that
Yeah,
a
treasure
shot,
tables.
guys.
I have to
I'm
make
gonna-
my check.
I'm gonna look up the treasure tables, and I'll let you all roll
Oh
on it.
man,
It's
Claire's
been
a
a while.
critical baby.
Oh no, critical baby mass. Little baby
I like
man.
the idea that
Little
like
baby,
when it
baby,
falls
baby
over
man.
dead, it get, like treasure spilt out of it.
Gosh, what should we roll? Are we gonna roll the fun? Are we gonna roll the 3.5 table, the magic item compendium table, or are we gonna roll the normal Pathfinder table? What do you think?
Which one's more fun?
I think they're both very fun in their own right.
For the magic compendium.
Let's let the killer.
How about
actually,
you
who's
all
sitting
decide
out
for
here?
yourself, because everyone's getting a roll on the table.
Oh, cool. So you said Pathfinder or the Magic Item Compendium?
The magic item compendium from 3.5 or the Pathfinder core book.
I'm gonna go with the 3.5 one.
Anybody else wanna pick a particular book or?
Actually, I might go Pathfinder because
Okay,
I
so we
have
got two Pathfinder, and what does Craig? Craig probably doesn't care, so let's go Pathfinder 2. It's nice and simple.
Do you care, Greg?
No.
Okay, well, get out your dice. I don't care how you roll this bitch. Here we go. I don't know. Actually, I need to look something up because this table is not as obvious as I hope it is. Let's see. You fought a CR 15 double-de-doo, which means that you'll probably be getting a level 13-ish item.
Yeah.
Roll me a slick and sexy D100, please. Make it smooth. Make it roll.
51.
51.
yeah.
Ooh, these are some boots that I think you're gonna like.
Also, Craig,
Boots.
nice.
I don't have magical boots yet.
These fine boots you have uncovered are boots of speed. They're covered in goop, but if you clean them up, they're probably pretty cool.
We have a lot of water for that.
As a free action, you can click them together, letting you act as though by haste for up to 10 rounds each day.
Ooh.
They
Awesome,
make
I need new shoes.
They make you wiggle. All right. Everyone else was going for the Pathfinder core table, so we're going to pull that one out. Unless you want to change, you're allowed to.
I mean, I'm good.
Okay. Let me see if I can find the fucking treasure table. Random magic item generation. Okay, this table isn't nearly as comprehensive and requires a lot more dibby-doop. Okay. Let's see. I'll say it's a major item. You guys get the big boy stuff. Okay. For those guys, you roll... Ezra finds a wand. Aw, really? Torvis finds... Well, you also found a wand, but we'll say you find a staff instead. And good old Craigie from the Creek finds a wondrous item.
Now I kind of want to switch. Oh well.
Like,
You want to switch? You know what? I'll let you know if what happens if you switch, Ezra. If you switch, you get a bow of songs, whatever that does.
I'm curious.
we can look that up real quick.
You know what? I'll
continue.
let you look into the quantum universe where the bow of songs is in your hands. This bow is made of fine words and appears to be made of elven design. It's a +1 short bow that blends music. On your turn, you can expend 1 daily use of your bardic music ability to get a... You can't use this.
I'll
for
use
bards.
one.
Bards.
It's for
For the
bards, man. Alright. So, I think someone here rolled a wand. Let's see what kind of wand you rolled. Let's see. A major wand. Can everyone, by the way, roll me another one of those D100s? Because I need to know some more.
D100 up.
I got
Nice.
44.
No, not Talon. You already got your thing.
Oh,
Who got the
I'll
wand
make sure.
again? I think.
I did.
Okay, you got the wand. Let's see. You got a 69, baby. Oh, hell.
Nice.
You get a fancy wand. I'm going to look up a spell that's 4th level that you could just slap on a wand. But we'll do that in a moment. First,
Phoenix feather.
Torvis got a wondrous item, right?
You said Craig got a wondrous item.
Yeah, Torvis also got a wand.
That's a minor wondrous
I said I
item.
got a staff.
Oh gosh. I shouldn't have been so eager to say what I said. You find dimensional shackles. The shackles have golden
Ooh.
runes across their cold iron links. Any creature within them is affected by dimensional anchor with no save. If it's a small to large creature, they're expensive, and they might, I don't know if you're ever going to use them, but hey, you can get your money out of them. Staves. Someone here rolled a stave, and that will be Torvis then. Torvis found a stick. Oh, fuck. You found the fun one. You might as well give this to your friend. He found the Staff of Evocation.
The what?
Ooh.
Just looking at the stick.
The Staff of Evocation has 10 charges and can cast the following spells. Fireball for 1 charge, Magic Missile for 1 charge, Shatter for 1 charge, Ice Storm for 2 charges, Wall of Force for 2 charges, or Chain Lightning for 3 charges.
Wow.
That-
That's
That's
a
awful.
staff of a lot of things.
Yes.
So what friend should I give this to? Craig?
Like,
Let me also pull up I really like that they have some pictures for these things. Let's see, which one of these is...
It's also staff, so he is especially useful with it.
Really? They
Yeah.
don't have the Staff of Evocation on here? Oh, how rude. They do
I
have the
hand
Rod of
Craig.
Lordly Might, though. Ha 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 ha. Anyway, you found a cool stick.
I hand the cool stick over to Craig because he would get much more use out of it than I would.
So, in case you want to know how these things work, staves allow you to use your own spell level. Otherwise, they're basically wands with their own charges. Every day, you can spend a spell that it has on its spell list out of your own pocket to regain 1 charge. So it takes 10 days to get an empty charge to a full staff to a full staff. But otherwise, it's basically free spells.
Sweet.
Wall of Force is not to be underestimated, and Ice Storm has its own uses if you prefer to stay utilitarian.
Yeah, so you basically just have extra spells now.
Also, Magic Missile, I think, ignores spell resistance, so good way to finish off something that's, say, at 0 hit points and needs to get taken down a notch. Oh, spell resistance does apply, unfortunately.
Oh, that's what? It's magic missiles. It always, do what it does.
It's Magic Missile. Of course, the
well,
strike
we'll
rank
see.
will be extra effective.
Well, I will get you to repeat the list of stuff that it does later. I want to go save this this dock. Or
Okay.
Yeah, we got
Good thing.
we got places to go.
All right,
I-
you know what? I say we end tonight's session nice and crisp. Outside.
What was the spell on my wand?
Oh yeah, we're gonna figure out what your wand does. What's my magic stick do? Let's see. We got a bunch of spells to pick from. Oh man, this is work. This is work because there's no good way to just generate a random spell out of your pockets. Okay, you know what? Just tell me which one you want. Do you want Cleric, Oracle, or Sorcerer, Wizard?
Maybe sorcerer.
Okay, Sorcerer,
Well,
Wizard.
sorcerer wizard.
Let's take yonder look-see at yonder spell list. You know what? You can give me a suggestion. What kind of spell would you want? Something that blasts, something that buffs, something that debuffs, something that just does funny stuff. What kind of spell do you think a large water blob would have inside of it?
Maybe a funny stuff, but probably I'd like a buff.
Homeward Bound, really? Oh, it's dismissal, except noted above. Oh, you can just send people home. Go home, my friend. Whee!
I would not want to cast down myself.
Yeah, you have to be willing. Doesn't work otherwise. Well, this is a limited thing. Don't forget, this one only has 50 charges. After that, it goes... Ooh, Black Tentacles is a very annoying one, so I'm not giving you that. I've dealt with that too many times, and I know that it's a spell you should never allow, because Jesus, does it slow shit down. It's like you cast a spell of lag. Hollow Heroism. Provide a heroism effect that you can reverse at any time. Why is this spell so mean?
I'm sorry. What does it do?
Okay, the spell functions as heroism, except that you can reverse the spell by issuing a command word as a standard action if you're within medium range of the target. The target loses its bonus and instead gets a -2 penalty to attack roll, saving throw, skill checks until the spell duration ends. Attempts to identify heroism will skill check incorrectly identified as heroism. You see the ruse descriptor.
So yeah, basically, You give the +2 to all these things until you tell them no.
So what you make someone feel awesome for like half a second and then remove it from them?
Or if someone's working
make
for
them
you,
feel
you can
bad?
give them huge bonuses until they turn against you. Say no, and now they suck.
I think I found the
That-
perfect spell for you, Bella. Moonstruck. You invoke the
Ooh.
mystical power of the moon to drive the target into a mad, bestial frenzy. If the target fails its save, it is dazed for 1 round, dropping held items, and its nails and teeth begin to elongate and sharpen. The target gains a bite attack and 2 claw attacks that deal appropriate damage for the creature's size. And for the remainder of the spell duration, the target behaves as if under simultaneous rage and confusion spells,
Oh my god.
attacking with detachable weapons in preference to other actions. During the final round of the spell's duration, the target is again affected by dazed as it returns to its normal state. Essentially, you
Oh my
werewolf
God.
someone very briefly.
So
But with
you
the
just
option that they might hurt themselves.
that sounds like that Zombok toe thing that what's his name does.
Who?
Now-
Bleach. What's his name?
Now-
Bonkai.
The fun part is that rage also lowers their AC by 2, so...
Kenpachi?
No. The one that reverses friend and foe
Oh,
makes you
should
feel
be.
hungry. Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't mention
I
what
mean, we could play a bit longer. It's only
Yeah, sure.
it's not even one yet.
But I gotta take a break and go
If
to the
everyone else is up
bathroom.
for it.
Yeah, we can take a break.
First, however, I have to figure some things out about the DC on this thing. We'll say that wand of yours is a DC of 20.
You up for a little more, Clur?
Sure.
Okie dokie, let's go to Turtleback. No, not Turtleback Ferry. You're presently greeted, and the ferry's willing to take you back, since you gotta go do some investigating. Skull's
good.
Crossing, you were informed, is to the north, where the river meets the lake of the Torval Deep.
And we'll continue after we take that break.
Sexalicious.
She does want that
The
grease.
grease.
She's getting the minnows. So,
Neil the Grease Tyson.
Anyways, shall we continue?
Sure,
Yeah.
why not? On one night, I feel like oh, whatever. It will take you a day or two to get there, during which the rain seemed to let up slightly, but it always has been a constant up and down. Through the mountains you go, where things are not quite pleasant. Let's see. The western shore. Marvelous.
That should mean we get all of our wisdom damage gone if it's been a few
Yes.
days.
Get
Except for me.
Get everything scrubbed off. Well, let me see. What does it take to get rid of drain in terms of restoration spells? This can go away. You don't need that anymore. Don't need that anymore. Don't need the cleric. Let's see. Restoration. Lesser can't do drain. You know what? Before you go, you get slapped with restoration to get rid of that drain point.
Yay!
If you're willing to put 100 gold pieces.
Alright, I'll lose 10 platinum.
There you go. It's a friend price because they're not charging you for the casting, only for the spell components. Alright, neat. Your way there takes you through the craggy mountains that make up the Waven Mountain Range. Although, actually, you're on the Hook Mountain. It's kind of weird. Don't know why they insist on naming mountains that are so close together they might as well be geographically the same feature, but who cares? These are details you should not concern yourself with. What you should concern yourself with is the fact that when you approach, you begin to realize why it's called Skull's Crossing, because, my goodness, what a memorable location it is. I'm gonna sneeze. Ugh. Indeed, it is marvelously memorable. Why does the party token not come pre-equipped with vision?
Okay, yeah, I see why that name's called that.
It is a giant dam, and it doesn't indeed appear to have a big old crack in it. Water spills out with reckless abandon. But, you know... Oh, by the way, it gets worse. But look at all those skulls.
Who built this?
Yeah, who built a dam like this?
I'll give you the name.
Someone who was trying to make a message, and the message is death.
Anyway, spanning the great breadth of the gorge, the Skull's Crossing, this massive wall of stone holds back the waters of the Storval Deep, but only just. Thousands of skulls have been carved into the dam's face, with 5 larger ones decorating the middle length. The eastmost of these immense skulls is all but hidden by a steady flow of cascading water pouring what appears to be a recent break of the dam. For now, the ancient dam seems to be holding its own against the Storval Deep, but lest the rains end soon, the recent flood will be nothing but a minor precursor of this fantastic disaster. Nice.
Yeah. What? I don't even know what to say to this.
Okay, does anyone here have any perception or engineering knowledge that might aid them in identifying what they're looking at?
I got perception.
Show
I
me
got
the goods.
perception, but just to check with geography or local.
Sure.
I am pretty certain that I can't beat Craig, but I can get roll anyway.
Right, I'll do
I got the
perception.
opposite numbers.
I'm gonna
Noah,
study that wall to get
Study
a plus
this.
2.
Yeah.
You can tell.
Study the-
You can tell that these marks are not wear and tear. Someone seems to be digging at the walls. In fact, you see some small figures from here. Unfortunately, since you are not familiar with the dam's construction, it's impossible to say if these small figures are human-sized or otherwise.
Where do we see the small figures?
They're on like the cracks, hanging out down the street.
Alright.
Same old thing they did last week.
We should probably go check that one out. I mean, there are big holes there. That's probably not safe, even if they aren't evil. And if they are evil, we should probably, throw them off the dam.
Onward, up the stairs.
Okay, good. Everyone's on my side with this one.
Yeah.
Why are you handling an
Meanwhile,
animal?
I'm petting the cat.
I
Like
am
Chris-
somewhat insulted by this.
You'll make your way through this dangerous place. Do you take any particular precautions or anything? As you go up the 7-foot wide winding stairway of stone, reaching a height of nearly
Gotcha.
200 feet before ending in a cave mouth. Hundreds of stakes line the edge of the staircase, away, many of them decorated with skulls, animals, humanoids, and others.
What?
Others have a star-shaped rune, which you may be familiar with.
Well, that's probably not good. I got my sword ready.
Also, the stairs are distinctly made for things larger than you.
So did ogres build this?
Does anyone here have a negative climb modifier?
Negative.
So my climb is amazing.
If your climb
climb's
skill check is negative, you have to roll me because it is a DC 7 check, and if you have a negative modifier, I make you roll for 10 and below.
I mean, if you have a negative, you can just get on the dog.
I don't think
think
any of
we're all
us do.
Just making sure. It would be funny. Alrighty, tidy then.
We get up, someone falls down, tumbles all the way back.
Once you're at the top
Like
and
a
reach this
slinky.
this bend, you hear grumbling around the corner.
Uh,
I'm gonna slip up and try to listen.
yeah,
You see
I'm also sneaky perceive.
It seems to be two people arguing with each other.
Does it sound like it's common?
I think not. I just need to double check what kind of languages this particular creature speaks, so that I know what these two are saying to each other. If you speak giant, goblin, or orc, you'll be fine. Otherwise, you have no idea what they're saying.
Hey, I have goblin.
In that case, you can tell that it's a pigeon language. It's kind of a meld of all of them. So you're able to make out that they seem to be grumpy about the current circumstances. Though you probably would just want to talk to them to get the best information out of it.
They seem upset about something. Probably a giant
go
hole in
talk
the
to 'em.
dam.
Let's go talk to him, Talon says, turning the corner.
I'm just gonna follow behind.
You
Gonna
see
let you do
something.
your thing.
You see one of these. But they're sitting on the ground with their legs crossed and their arms crossed, and they're grumbling as they look at each other
They look
and
friendly.
muttering.
That could be a friend. I don't know if it speaks common, or it probably doesn't speak cat. So how about you go talk to it, Torvis. I'll be right behind you.
The creature gets up when it sees you, however, and raises two mighty flails.
Hello, friend. Diplomacy.
Their rusty chain links creak in the air. Torvis, you seem to be the
I'll
only one
try
who's capable of
diplomacy
speaking with
this.
this thing.
Oh yeah, shit.
Yeah, Tarvis comes up. Easy, big fella. We don't need. we
Diplomacy.
we're not. Oh, do I have to diplomacy?
Claire, if you roll me linguistics, someone else can roll diplomacy for you, as you function as a translator instead of being the actual speaker.
Oh, okay. It goes poorly.
It could be worse. Okay. Who here wants to roll me the actual diplomacy check?
Not me.
I got an 11.
Do it.
Despite the fact that Torvis is having significant difficulties translating because this pigeon language is a bit difficult to deal with, thanks, Etten, you are able to get across that you are not here for bad reasons. The Etten slumps back down, puts their heads in their hands, and keeps grumbling on about stupid trolls and ogres breaking his nice wall.
He seems nice.
He's pissed off about some trolls and ogres breaking his stuff, which we're here to solve, by the way.
Hmm?
Then I'm just gonna use.
Can you tell
Yeah.
him that?
I am telling him that.
You too small. You too small to fight.
I'm gonna just rub giant bane oils onto my great swords. Be like, yep, we small.
Well, probably not right now because we're not there yet. That wears off pretty quick.
Just get some fake
Okay.
grease.
Yeah. You let us worry about the big. We Actually, I got a better idea. I asked the Etten buddy if he wants to help us retake this dam from those idiot trolls and ogres.
No. No, they'd be so angry if they saw me help you. But he reaches behind himself and takes out a scroll tube. Here, you probably know smart things. This is a smart thing tube. They put things in it for smart
That's it.
people.
Awesome, thanks. I mean, great, thanks. I'm not sure if awesome would be an old word, and I mean, you'd be surprised.
It's quite
Anyway,
a quite nice scroll tube. It's made out of ivory with strips of jade.
I show the smart people tube to the smart people.
Inside is a scroll
Right, he's
of
not gonna help.
inside is a scroll for Cone of Cold, Hold Monster, and Telekinesis.
Oh.
The
Might
scrolls
be able
are
to
in
use the Cone of
immaculate
Cold.
condition.
Might be able to use that cold one to like freeze the dam shut for a while.
It might not have that effect. It's a bit too much flowing water.
I suggest we use it on the people trying to break the dam. Then we'll figure out the whole thing later.
I mean, Telekinesis is a great way to throw someone overboard, yes.
And anyone can use these, right?
Yes. I'll allow anyone to use these things.
Okay, so let's divide them up among those of us who aren't magic.
Marvelous.
So-
What do you want, Dorvis?
Hold monster.
Okay. What do you want, Ezra?
So telekinesis.
Cone of Cold or telekinesis?
You said telekinesis.
Probably cone of cold.
Okay, now hold telekinesis. On
I
we
mean,
go.
I mean, Ezra always does run straight forward, so.
Does help. Continuing on.
Marvelous.
Don't worry, you.
You find yourself near a ledge and climb up above, helping everyone to scale, and then you make your way up, where you see the demolition crews hard at work. There are a bunch of big, tough ogres up here, who are all very preoccupied with the fact that they're trying to dig their way through.
Okay, but why though?
Unclear. They seem to be quite tired, though. They're like, ooh.
Are any of them really close to the edge?
Couple of them.
What
Like
would
some of
happen
them.
if I was to say, throw a bomb at them?
I mean, ogres are pretty
Hey.
stupid, but they're not that stupid. I mean,
What about-
maybe they'll be that stupid, but it depends on the individual ogre.
No, I got an idea. I'm gonna find the biggest guy. I'm gonna moonstruck him because I want to test my new toy.
That is.
The ogres fighters
know
are
what?
exhausted. As a result, they're not fully on their feet when you start casting a spell and unleash it on the biggest, dumbest guy of them all.
Bam!
Ba-da-ba-boom.
Oh,
What?
it was
Oh,
one
please
shot.
hero point that.
Oh, I can hero point it.
Yeah, sure,
Okay,
why
you
not?
do want a 0 point.
Have fun.
So +4.
Wait, no, it's for
You can
his
do a +4.
No, I'll let you re-roll his roll.
Oh,
Ah.
okay.
Because if I let you increase DCs, things get nuts.
Yeah.
In that, one of the ogre fighters,
Okay.
who seems to be the foreman of the lot, suddenly lets out a billowing roar.
I made him angry and bigger.
He
Are
is
we
the
gonna have to
biggest.
fight him?
So the big strong guy is the biggest, strongest guy of them all, in the sense that he has like, about as many hit points as all of them combined. So what happens is you watch this big fight. Yeah.
This is awesome, Bella. This is such a great play.
There's a big old smoke cloud of a bunch of
I got
ogres fighting
follow
each
up.
other. Who here wants to roll me the check to the d20 roll to see if they fall off the ledge, because they are in a precarious section of the dam.
I want to do it.
Okay.
You watch with disbelief as they're so busy beating each other up that they just fall off the ledge all the way down, punching and kicking each other until they hit the water and suddenly realize what's going on.
I'm just gonna stare at my wand and be like, I love you so much.
You've disabled the ogres purely by making them go goo goo for gaga.
Okay,
And also,
not
that means
gonna
that,
lie,
that one guy's weapon is up here, so we could just throw that into the water.
Yeah, because he dropped it.
Yeah, that's how that works. He did drop his fancy weapon. Let's see, what does this guy have as a weapon? He has an ogre hook. A
Hmm.
+1 ogre
It's
hook
in
at
the
that.
water now.
Aw. Well, he'll have fun killing his friends. With this, you have clear access to the main building, which is probably where you'll find a manual or something to fix this place.
Gonna say, Ezra, didn't see that didn't see that coming. So
I didn't either. I'm just really happy with the situation.
Halileo, halile. Ba, 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 ba. Anyway, down here, you can see a side area of where you're going. But first, you have to enter the building.
Yeah.
And the building
Entering,
is
we do.
over here.
God, these maps keep bouncing us around.
Still, that was amusing.
Hey,
Bella gets one debatably good point today.
you approach this large, fine structure. Oh, there's a battlefield first, apparently. Oh no, that's another room. You are now standing near a large. I mean, you're not familiar with what dams, buildings, dam. What is dam? How do they work? We just don't know. So you're just kind of like, this is a building that's attached to this dam. Maybe there's books inside that will tell you how to fix it in a fashion easier than filling it up with cement.
Or skulls, because it's a skull dam.
It's not made of skulls; they're just carved into it.
I mean, I knew that.
The room you are gazing into from this particular location is thick with green ropey fungus that hangs down from over several windows, almost like curtains. You can also see several large nests made of stuff cover the floor.
I don't trust those nests. They look gross. And I just got new boots.
So what do I want to do? You gotta go inside somewhere.
Yeah, I'm
You
just
can
gonna
avoid
keep.
the nests and keep going in.
Yeah,
I mean,
keep my
you
grip
just look in
over
through
that
windows.
red.
The doors are here and here.
Okay, I'm gonna look through a window to see if I see anything.
Do you see the green ropey fungus inside that I just described?
I'm gonna go for a door then.
Which door do you want? You want the north door or the south door? They're both
This
extremely
door.
sexy.
Let's take the north door.
They're both extremely sexy. Okay, kitty cat goes
I'm
to
already
the south
opening
door.
the south door.
You find the most legendary thing in your life.
What
Access to
party?
more
Always.
doors.
Huh. Actually, wait. Craig has a
Uh-oh.
wolf.
Now, you can't see in there for some reason. Maybe it's because it's update on drop. No. Oh no, there's something going on. Give me a moment. Okay, there's something going on, and I'm not sure. Okay, that's just weird. It didn't update where the doors were. Okay, well you've opened the doors. And doing so reveals the hallway, which leads to more doors.
I thought Tor was going with Craig.
What?
I thought
I
you were with
thought-
Craig.
Oh. Yeah, I'll go with Craig. Scooby Dooby
Yeah.
Dooby.
I hear anything through this door?
You hear noises.
Can I tell what these noises are? Do they sound dangerous?
More like flesh and blood getting torn.
Oh, that sounds pretty dangerous, actually.
Those are bad noises.
I will stealthily look through the door.
Roll me some stealth.
This is the total thing that I'm good at. Let's see.
Yes.
I, the one who am usually a dinosaur or a bear.
I'm not even
Yeah,
gonna
that's
bother
where I thought
checking.
that was going.
Marvelous. Well, on the plus side, you know what's inside now. On the downside, it knows what you are as well. You see a
It knows
pack.
more about you.
You see a pack of these fine gentlemen.
Oh, they look like fun.
Oh, we need fire.
Why does this like this? Why do I need to delete the doors for the? I guess there's a limit to what the updated version can do. Anyway, you see a room with about 4 trolls chowing down on ogre bodies.
Didn't expect that.
Their large teeth tear at the flesh and bone and crunch it as if it was all wooden chow toys. When they notice you, they think, ooh, more tasty snacks. Something nice and crunchy.
Food or rock?
I mean, yeah. The rocks are crunchy.
They would like to take a bite now,
Now,
if and you don't mind.
Probably
Craig,
it's been a
do
couple
that
days.
thing where you talk to animals and make them go, nah.
These aren't animals.
Trolls are
That
giants.
thing where you light them on fire.
that initiative. that initiative roll I did.
Good job, little Torvis. Good job, little Torvis.
This part, Bella?
Viva
Who wouldn't
los
even know what's
baby.
going on?
Aren't we mentally linked? Like,
Oh yeah, we got telepathy.
Torvis, you hear Torvis in your head. I don't even know what these are.
How do you not know what trolls are, you failure of a monster hunter?
The hell is a troll? she knows about like ogres, giant snakes, like all these hell beasts. The hell's a troll?
There's some people missing from the initiative tracker, and I'm not gonna say who.
da 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 da. Our rolls are great.
I know.
I know, right?
But done the thing.
Toolkit and I got it. The
Well-
fox and the cat.
One of the trolls in the back is Big Hungy.
I don't like the big hunky.
He shoves himself forward. Oh, whoop. He shoves himself forward, barraging his friend aside as his claws go far outwards. He wants to grab his hands. This newcomer. Whoops, they're still on the secret roll, but he misses. Don't worry.
This shows I'm like inside the wolf. There we go.
It's time to whoa woof. Ow.
56009.
Never forget. Ow.
Always a woo.
Ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. I'm thinking I'm doing a big thing, and I think I'm gonna throw the following on everyone here. Everyone gets a +1 to AC and attack rolls.
Yeah.
Toolkit throws it out.
Thank you for being really useful, Toolkit.
I mean, it's basically
Yeah, wow.
it's a worse version of prayer. Essentially, prayer is way better because it also
Yeah,
gives
but he's got
every
nice
enemy a negative.
passives too.
Yeah, but then you gotta get a cleric. You gotta get a cleric. Gotta tolerate a goody two shoes going. I'm nice. I
Yeah,
like
and
kissing
we have
babies.
evil Torvis around, so that's not gonna work.
The American standard of good alignment is how many babies have you kissed?
You know, I don't think Trump's ever kissed a baby.
That can also lead to bad alignment. So
It depends on
Not a-
how much kissing you do to one baby.
not 100.
Also,
Yeah.
why would I'm not evil? God.
That took you a while.
I believe Trump has kissed a baby, but only because he hangs out with Epstein.
Actually, it was found that Trump had no correlation to Epstein.
Alright.
Just everybody else.
Yeah, pretty much. Trump had
Okay.
said like 10 years ago, like that Epstein guy is weird.
Anyway,
I'll believe it.
A broken clock is right twice a day.
Okay. So I'm gonna go.
Open up some doors.
Yeah, I'm gonna open up these doors. And I'm, just get ready. Actually, I'm gonna use my scarf to extend my reach to 10 feet.
Hiya.
Because I can use it as a free action once.
Troll. No, Claire, they're giants. The humanoid subcategory giants.
I know. I'm just.
They speak giantese, also known as Jotun. Oh wait, this guy also has 10-foot reach. So he's just gonna take the full advantage of his meaty claws. Swish, whoosh.
Who at?
You. This guy over here is doing it.
Oh, good. I can counter him because he's attacking me
Sure, go ahead.
within my range now.
Oh no!
Die.
You spend some panache to show him what's up.
Yeah, that's a 51. If that confirmation hits.
That confirmation does hit, and he gets to roll me
Yeah.
that fort save. Well, he still stays standing, but. Oh wait, that wouldn't
That's
instant kill him because
twice
he,
I've had somebody do that.
I forget he's just a troll. Marvelous. I've never used trolls before. This is my first time. What a
I'm going with the idea that Taurus has never seen a troll.
what a funky first experience. This one would like to have that nice chewy looking puppy in his hands. Although, unfortunately, his claws are so sharp that he messes it up. What a dummy. He keeps hurting your wolf. Craig, 2 attacks
hit
were
him
made
once.
against your puppy. He might take some ouchies from that. Ezra.
You hit it with the first one.
I guess I run up to here with 30.
Hiya.
Am I ready with them now?
Yeah.
Alright. Then bonus study and then bam. Oh my god. I don't sneak it, but oh my god.
Oh
This
my
guy just
God.
got double criticaled.
I'm
This
having a bad day.
I'm the vital.
He falls
I'm a-
over.
I mean, eh.
You want just like a little like extra stab?
So go ahead, Saffer.
I'm looking up specifically how regeneration works.
I was wondering about that too.
They cannot die as long as their regeneration is still functioning. So essentially, he will stay down and keep regenerating, but, you know. This one sees a nice tin can to peel open.
Eh.
Actually, yeah. He comes on in, and it's like, oh,
First
I'm
I
gonna
guess I'll take
fail
the
all of this.
He tries to bite on your head because you look like you're tasty. Torvis. It's monster
That was
hunt
all
time.
on me.
Right.
Yep.
Alright, I take 11.
Why did I go behind the wolf? It's,
He's longer than he is tall. You can probably, or longer than.
yeah,
he
I
is-
can. I'm probably fine if I just. Yeah. So, let me go up here.
Sounded fine.
And I'm going to intimidate this one.
How rude.
Where is my button? Go scream at him.
His intimidation DC is 15, so he's shaken for 2 rounds, I think.
And I'm gonna whap him. That's a small roll. That's +2.
Still
or
hits.
+1 from the still hits. I'll whap him. So he's sickened now.
He's so sick to his tummy wummy from all that. Why are you being such a bully? Craig, your
Monster
dog got
Gives you
attacked.
5 panaches. I was at 7. Actually 6. I didn't reset my panache counter.
Yep.
I am going to cast Volcanic Storm.
Wow, that's gonna be useful.
I'm going to place it in that. How do I show what area?
Click. Or you can use
Yeah,
a little ruler.
How do you
So what
use
is
the
this
ruler?
volcanic spell? Let me check it out.
Volcanic Storm.
Let us have a look. I'll look it up on the SRD. It's a bit easier that way. Let's take a look. See. Volcanic Storm. A whole bunch of shit happens. It affects a 20-foot cylinder every... Ooh. Damage occurs only once. For the remainder, it's just heavy ash. Okie dokie. So for 1 round, their regeneration is going to be disabled. There is no saving throw. They just take the fucking damage. Well, alright, roll me 2d6 and 3d6.
Oh,
Oh, you already have. Okay, cool. Let's...
And it's going to start in that area there and go down to that area there.
Well, you can hit them all at once.
Yeah.
Awesome.
The
Well,
one...
wait. So if this gets hit after Ezra dropped down, does its regeneration turn off so it just dies?
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
The regeneration stays off for 1 round when they are hit with fire or acid, as their cells are too concerned with self-preservation to regenerate.
See, this is why I have like 4 things of alchemist.
You have
fire
1
on me.
action left, Krieg.
Doggo is gonna bite this one right here.
Oh my. The one in front of you, right?
Yeah, the one right in front of
I
me.
think the trip attempt is also successful. Yep, it falls on the ground. Ah.
Sweet.
He's sick. He's burning. He is in a thick smog cloud. Why are you bullying him?
Oh, good. Now I got bonuses on him.
He'll wiggle his way back up to his feet.
which would create a attack of
Yes.
opportunity. Doggo.
Everyone within reach, which includes Torvis. Torvis, why did you kill this man?
Do I trip on the gun?
I wrap that chain around his neck and snap him.
Claire,
Like,
no.
come here.
Stop
What?
doing that. You also would take a lot of time to do that, and we have other targets. Remember, HP.
Right.
Kitty. He'll use one of his Minder's touches on that puppo, just to keep himself busy a bit.
Okay, so we've got this guy here. I didn't need to move closer, so I'm not going to.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Not
I'm
here for
stabbing.
this. Give him the old coochie. Well, that first one still hits and kills him. Jesus
Okay,
Christ.
and then I'm gonna use.
Why is your precise strike 11?
It's not. It's 8.
Yeah, for some reason it adds 11 to it.
Yeah, because I also have +3 from weapon specialization, weapon focus,
No,
and
Zy-
swashbuckler weapon training.
Zyla, please. It adds that 11 to both damages. You get that 11
okay.
twice. So I'm just gonna remove 11. The second one does kill him though, so.
Okay. I removed the extra one. +3 from
This
other
one.
shit.
This one's gonna book it. It's gonna book it. I'm out of here. See ya. He
Yeah.
runs away. Torvis, you get an attack of opportunity as does the puppo. If you still have one, you might not.
Oh.
I'm sure Torvis doesn't, but the Popo does.
Oh, yeah.
He slams the door, opens, and runs for his pitiful life, realizing that he's
Puppo-
outnumbered by fire and ash.
Did the puppo not hit him?
The puppo actually did hit him, so let's see if he gets tripped on his way out. Because if he does, he'll be stuck at the door. 15, and he's tripped. Okay, in that case, he's stuck at the door. Ezra, you watch a troll run on by.
Alright, from this angle I can't do it, but I'm a one action here. Drop a great sword, pull out my bow, and then I'm gonna bada bam.
Why
Damn it.
couldn't you just walk over and hit him?
Why didn't
Oh.
you just
Yeah, what?
Yeah, you have it. You could
Oh,
move
wait.
twice and then stab him.
Okay, then.
Swing a big old sword.
I thought he was too far for one move.
No, you can just move
Alright.
once and stab him. Twice.
Okay. Wait, I moved twice? Alright,
Don't stab people
Yeah.
with a greatsword, though. Jesus.
then I'm gonna do that hit.
He goes blat.
I'll make it vital.
Then he will definitely go blat.
Eh.
You are left with a room filled with... Well, there's more gore now than there was before. Good job.
Oh, that was exciting.
Huh. So did they turn on the ogres? Were the ogres not realizing that these guys were here?
It's not okay. Trolls and ogres don't get along. They're not like friends.
Just because they're
So-
giants doesn't mean they like each other.
Yeah.
I mean, that Eden
So-
didn't like
I
the
guess
ogres
that's
either.
awesome.
So,
I mean, like ogres are dicks, but trolls are bigger dicks.
in case you didn't notice, the ogres are trying to break this man's house.
Yeah, it's true. Hey, you know what? Maybe we could, since we, well, we gotta see if it's completely cleared out. But maybe we could ask.
I'm
him,
opening this door.
Yeah, Claire. I'll just open all the doors. This floor is safe now.
Oh, cool.
There's no more
I guess
sounds
I'll
on this floor, so you can just go ahead.
I'm going looking around.
Looking around, let's see what you find. Let's see what there is to find around here.
Let's look
This room and this room are... Well, they're called Skull Taker dens.
Of course they are.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is fucking ridiculous. Let's see. This is an observation deck from which you can see the place. There's also some troll graffiti written in giants, so I don't think anyone can read it. But it's for the best. I don't want to use the word that's in it. C11 over here is a storeroom. This room is clogged with thick coils of strange, vine-like fungal growths, transforming the chamber into a miniature jungle that reeks of damp mold and rot. The collapsed room, however, over here, the southeastern section of the room is collapsed away, relieving a treacherous-looking gap in the wall overlooking the lake below. Nice. And it mentions that if you can fly or somehow climb around, it's a great way to skip. Just skip. There's a stairway going down, and you're gonna have to go down if you want to go places.
Looks like we're going places.
Can I look through this gap and see if there's anything on the outside that I can see? It's important.
Nothing that you didn't see already.
Okay.
You don't see any more ogres or anything trying to work at the walls, so. Alright, gang.
Also, do I know if the trolls are considered giants?
Trolls are considered
I
giants.
said that, yes. They
Okay,
are.
then now I'm gonna giant span. Cause that lasts for like an hour or a minute.
Did the trolls have anything on them
No. Not on their persons, at least.
aside from stinky loincloths?
You'll make your way downstairs at some point, I presume.
Yeah, I'll
It's
wait.
the only place to go.
Mm-hmm.
Rest of the floor seems a-okay, other than the gore. Ugh. Which leads to a set of double doors.
I'm also gonna assume that Ezra and Talon are up front.
Yeah. Wait.
Well, then yourselves up front so I can move them back.
By the way, in case you missed the section on the side view, this goes down like a whole bunch of stairs. You are now in a cold, damp room with a large pool on the floor. The edges of it are caked with pale yellow slime and fungus. The surface of the pool bears a similar film. Additional carvings of skulls are on the walls. To the south, an impressive mound of skulls, mostly humanoids, lies neat against the wall, where they partially obstruct a double stone door.
Are these actual skulls?
They're actual skulls.
Man, this guy has one thing on his mind, and that's it, isn't it?
I feel like the person
Maybe it's
who made
some moth ogre.
gonna lie.
this probably made a lot of evil layers in their time.
So hey, Torvis, what's your evil lair like?
I don't have an evil lair. Also, this kind of creeps me out. Not gonna lie.
How deep
Really?
is this?
How deep is the pool? The pool is 15 feet deep. You can see that there's some sort of tunnels that connect to other areas inside the pool.
Are
Can
you
we
turn into a
see,
fish?
Can we see the bottom of the pool?
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty opaque, but you can think you see the bottom.
Can I sense any poison or anything in there if I say use nature?
I mean, it
or-
smells like garbage. This is stinky
Ow.
water.
I don't think you want to swim in that.
No, but I can control water to drop it down about 16 feet.
What?
I have the ability to control water, make it evaporate, and lower 16 feet.
Wow. Okay, sure. If you're gonna throw a 4th level spell at this, then sure.
I didn't say I was. I said I have the ability, but you said there's tunnels at the bottom, right?
Yes.
So
Round
it's garbage.
tunnels, clearly meant as pipes.
All right.
I'm opening a door.
We will come back to that.
The cat
Yeah,
decides
we'll
to
just-
open the door not behind the many, many skulls that is as inviting as every other.
We get there.
Listen, the skull
You
door
work
is the
your way
exciting
into it.
fun door. You open a door! As you peek inside to see the room in its fullest, your eyes notice, let's see, a large control panel. A pool of water against the wall to the west of this chamber, with a set of steps leading down into it along the pool's east side. Opposite of the steps is an alcove, which a fantastically carved scale model of skulls crossing. 5 skulls along its face seem to be actual human skulls, the bone polished to a gleaming sheen. Also, there's
Yeah,
some
I think there's
Wait, are these creatures
I think
somewhere?
there's something
or-
else in the room that's concerning me a little bit more.
Oh! Ah! Oh, so that's how this is gonna work. I thought that handout was for this guy because they look kind of similar, but good news, everyone.
Okay.
That thing is called a skull ripper.
Fuck.
Yeah, I like how
Okay.
we go through the description of everything in the room. Oh yeah, there's a skull ripper over there.
You know what? Let's just walk backwards and just shut the door.
Corporate really
Some
tries
monster
to link
hunter you
together.
turned out to be.
Oh, I love it.
Okay, look at that. Do you see that thing? It's a goddamn.
Yeah, isn't that what we're here to
It's a.
kill?
wa- It's a Warhammer
Claire, if you act
40K
any more
character.
surprised about the circumstances, you're just gonna spend your first turn being like, "What the fuck?"
I'm out. Oh, but yeah, that's heat source.
Click your tokens and click initiative because it's time to roll some.
Sure is.
Sure is.
Yeah, I'm not rolling past a 10 apparently. On skill check.
I
gonna
got the lowest. I'm a little startled by this.
I'm gonna be cheeky. Okay, first and foremost, it has something called Dread Visage. Ah, yes. There's going to be some will saves, but more importantly, this thing can behead you. Oh, sorry, you can't see that.
Yeah,
part.
I know that's one of its abilities. I don't like it.
How would you know? If you
I've heard of these things.
commonly run into skull rippers on your daily travels.
Well,
No, Talon doesn't know, but I do.
Its name is Skull Ripper. It kind of goes with the territory.
Marvelous.
One
All right,
must
once
be dead to
everyone's
rip it.
ready to go.
I got distracted on my first round yelling at Ezra to tell her there's a giant scorpion made of skulls.
Ezra, what do you want to do?
Well, for one, I'm just gonna run in, just blah 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 blah. Great sword in hand. Wait, what was that one? To get there?
Before you decide to do that, we need to talk about this grim, this dread visage. All creatures within 30 feet that can see a skull ripper must make a DC 18 will save at the start of their turn to avoid becoming frightened for one round. If the victim recognizes any of the heads affixed to the skull ripper's body belonging to friends or allies, the victim takes a -4 to the penalty. It's on the save.
Bella couldn't see it at the beginning of her turn.
A creature that succeeds is immune to it for 24 hours. This is a mind-affecting fear effect. So, Ezra.
It took one move, so I'm a bank its ass. Oh yeah. Then bye with an extra.
Can I get the will save though?
I
She
didn't
couldn't
start
see
my
it at the
turn
beginning
watching
of
it.
the turn.
That's not what it says.
Yeah, it
Oh,
does.
at the start of the okay.
Sweet.
Excuse me. I thought that the all
Oh,
creatures that
sorry.
can see it is the okay. Well, next turn we'll see how things work out. Marvelous. You swing
good.
on over to it and find that its shell is pretty tough. It's
We'll
not
see.
nearly as much affected as you think it would be.
And that's my turn. So on to Dorvis.
Before we go to Torvis, with all the ruckus you've been causing, a boy has awakened. He's coming swinging through the pipes, jumping out the water, and leaping at none other than your favorite friend,
Toolkit, no!
Sir Fox
I'm gonna say
Foxington.
my boy.
At least some people
You've
would call
been
him
leaving your guy behind.
What
Not
is
my
their
fault he stayed so far back.
What does our new friend look like?
Fox. Well, he looks like a corpse soon. Very, very corpse-like, with a giant vicious adamantine trandite hitting the wall behind him and creating some nice buttery smooth holes. Torvis, you're frightened.
Yeah, that's okay. So what is?
What does
Right,
friggin'
run out of
means?
Actually, if you match it, do you fail?
Matching is succeeding.
Then Torvis is not because +1 versus fear
There,
effects.
Claire, please be smarter.
But
It says right there.
Claire,
bravery
Oh,
you
look
succeeded.
at
Go ahead.
wow, I am dumb. Okay, yeah. So okay, I see this thing.
I know your character better than you.
Thank you. So I see this thing. I don't like this thing. I'd like to squeeze and flank it, but kind of. I don't think that's gonna happen. I'm gonna swing my chain at it. Oh,
Damn.
Gonna.
Whoopsh.
You know
Gonna
what? You
heck
know
it up.
what? I'm gonna hit it with the fang I just got.
You can't. It's a construct. Your fang is ineffective against it.
Aww.
You discover this
Still
only
30,
after it
Claire.
whips, and you notice that there's no life to steal from it.
Either way. And I'm gonna hit it again. Or try to. Oh, -5.
Okay, it misses. Or at least you bonk off of its incredibly... Actually, no, that will be a 21. That would hit. When it's flat-footed, it would hit.
Okay, so that's
Because I lowered its dex even though I
Hell
don't think they
yeah.
have attack decks.
Craig, You-
Doggo is going to run over there and bite.
excuse me. I'm gonna remove this door first. You don't see the Skull Ripper, so you can just go on over and beat this man up if you want to.
Yeah,
Well, I
he's
mean, we're under telepathy, so we don't know about it.
menacing on my fox. And he gives a chomp chomp.
Ooh, you're flanking him. Ow, you're biting him right in the butt. I don't think that trips him because he's got firm feet. His feet are firmly on the ground. What do you do with your 2 actions, Craig?
I am going to hit him with a. Where's that spell? Call lightning.
You do know that your dog is like, yeah, still. Okay, call lightning. A lightning bolt crashes down from above. Saving throw for half, so he only takes 7. Unless he has any resistances? Nope. For some reason, he does have fighter levels. Explains why he's so nasty with that trident. Kitty kitty. Skull Ripper looks seconds from snipping some skulls.
Okay. Free action telepathy. Hey, you got the thing? To Craig asking if he's got this shit handled.
I mean, it's not my turn, so I can't reply.
Kitty cat, what do you do?
Okay. I'm trying to make a decision here. This is for my own decision making.
Marvelous.
Okay.
Winnie.
I'm gonna join in on killing the Skull Ripper. Hope they got the fox under control.
Protect my boy,
So-
basically.
Oh, excuse me.
What?
Torvis, when you were scooting over there, I didn't notice this quite yet, but it has combat reflexes. It will snippy snip
Does
at you
it
when
have reach?
you douche bot. Yep. It has 10-foot reach, 10-foot
that
space.
hits,
Your
wow.
springing rapier bounces off.
Which is still apparently mechanical.
Your little rapier does that bendy thing, and you almost break it. It's like, oh, gotta be careful. Nope.
Okay, that's all I got.
It wants to snip you. Snippy snippy. Its claws go snippy snippy.
Who?
Let's take a look. See which one of you. Well, you know what, Torvis? You did such a fine blow. You did such a fine blow. It's gonna try and pin you so it can cut your head off with that fine beheading ability. It has
Okay,
plus
well,
26 to grapple. Hey, guess who's pinned on the ground?
Oh,
It on its next turn will attempt to snip your head off, but for now it's just content holding onto you. However, it's gonna flick its tail real fast at Ezra.
that hit.
Let's see what the poison is like. It's not on the sheet because when is it ever?
Also, doesn't the grapple attempt trigger an attack of opportunity?
No, grapple doesn't.
Going for a pin?
I say no.
Because I have it listed right here.
Well,
that
sure.
They do.
Sila, if you're gonna tell me how my fucking creatures work before I get to tell you anything about them, I'm gonna kick you out of this game. I'm not happy with what you're doing right now.
Okay, sorry. I'm just trying to keep track of the numbers because I don't usually remember these things.
I know. I'm looking up the poison though. Ezra, DC 17 save. It affects your dex. You just can't catch a break with these stat reductions, can you, Ezra? It's like, Ezra, okay, everyone wants to lower my hit points, my ability scores. They probably also want to lower my credit
It wants to lower your height.
rating. If I snip this lady in two,
Take a bit off the top.
Yeah.
So what I lose?
nothing. You resisted le poison. Addition, everyone gets attack of opportunity on this fine baby boy.
Okay, day.
Because he's trying to pin Torvis. Clink.
Damn it.
That actually... I guess
It
Torvis
does-
also gets a go, yes.
Yeah, it doesn't have
Oh,
a dex bonus. Because of my
However,
thing.
Torvis is now on the ground. Didn't manage to stop him. You're restrained. You're like, ah!
Did she manage to trip?
The creature didn't just manage. you can't make a trip attack of opportunity. You need special things for that, I think. Torvis is on the ground. There's a claw right near that neck, going to take some off the top. Yes, a little too much off the top. Toolkit is having to deal with the fact that someone is like, "Hi, I'm evil," and he's like, "No, I don't like that one bit." What would be the? Well, they don't really have anything for this. But let's see. They do get that telepathic heads-up display on how everyone's holding up. They're gonna throw a couple like 7 points, the 21 healing, and they're gonna give himself like 11 of that. Torvis, you're not taking the damage you should be taking, are you? Or are you just really buff?
Wait, what do you?
No, never mind.
Got
Ezra
snapped.
and Torvis get 5 hit points.
Okay.
By the way,
I-
Ezra,
I-
that
I took
claw attack
damage.
does damage and does grab. So
Alright, so I'm grabbed.
Ezra.
Yeah.
Also, kind of like
Dead.
scoot.
So I need me a
Don't get scared.
30 days. So I'm gonna tell you my feint.
I would love to know how you're fainting against something that's mechanical. Well, I mean, it's already obsessed with, so yeah, sure. It disregards you for a moment. As you're like, oh man, you're going to do such a good job.
Well, it discards for a round. And then another.
Actually, let me see what it would be like. Oh yeah, okay, it's got 1 plus 50. Oh, actually, it's not bluffed at all. Holy shit! Oh wait, is it? Yeah, BAB 15, 1 wisdom. It actually somehow. I mean, it's a robot, I guess. You missed twice. Grazul.
Really, robots are easy to bluff.
Grazul notices that he's getting bitten in the butt. So what is this man to do but to turn around? Does he have any skills or anything that would help him like actually be cool, kind of cool? What does Bull Rush do again? That's like the pushy one, is it?
I think that's the pushy one.
Yeah.
Well, you know what he's actually going to do? He's going to try to grab that dog. He wants to throw him into the water. There he has a massive combat advantage. What's Tier's CMD?
Tier's CMD is.
You also, I think you get a 25. Okay. He does get to bite him in the arm, though. Does not have improved grapple. Okay,
Good
cool.
hit.
You bite him in the arm. Ah!
Does he also trip?
I don't know. Sure, but that's not enough. And then he throws your dog into the water and dives in after him. Your dog probably doesn't like this. Torvis, you are currently pinned to the ground.
I sure am.
Some
so I
large, gnarly claws are with skulls on them are like really close to giving you a nice shave.
Okay, so since this thing is pinning me to the ground, can my gauntlets of twisting vines wrap it in vines to hold it back? Because like it's like on top of me.
Let's see. A creature that is pinned cannot move. An additional -4 to armor class. You denied your dexterity bonus. You're basically the easiest target in the world. A pinned creature is limited to the actions it can take. It can always attempt to free itself, usually with a common maneuver check or escape check. A pinned creature can give verbal and mental actions, so you can't use command words, but cannot cast any spells that require somatic or material components. All right. So what are you using again? What are they called again?
Gauntlets of twisting vines. Like the idea I had was since I'm like it's like on top of me basically. My vines are like I'm gripping at the claws or whatever, and the vines come off, wrap it up.
You're inside the claw, so if you try to wrap him up, you'll just cut your own head off. In case you haven't noticed. In fact, don't put the rubber band on the lobster while it's on your finger.
Okay, better idea. I have that hold monster scroll. Can I use the hold monster scroll?
Oh, Claire. I'll let you use those things to give you an advantage to escape, though. What do you want it to use? The monster what?
The hold monster.
You really can't pull anything out right now. You're pretty limited in what you can do.
Okay, well I have 7 in escape artist, so I'll just try to escape.
Rafi said you could use these things to help you.
Also, you can't use
okay.
the somatic components that belong to whole monster, so
Okay. So
you can use Escape Artist or a combat maneuver check. You get a +2 from your Twisting Vines. I would like to note that
combat maneuver would be CMB, right?
combat maneuver will be
Yeah.
CMD, and it's 35. This thing is pretty tough to get out of.
Oh God.
Now, there's a reason why Skull Rippers are dangerous.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess that's all I can do really. So yeah.
Jesus.
Hmm?
Slip!
Whoop! Thank you. It's like
Dorvis, put yourself in any adjacent space from where you are right now, because that is a slippery slip. You then have,
yeah,
I
just
think,
whoop.
let's see, is escaping an action? Sure, I say that's an action, but it
yeah.
counts against your attack penalty. You have 2 actions
All
left.
You know what? 2 actions. I pull out the net.
Sure, go ahead.
I'm throwing the net on it.
How does the net work again?
I think it's a combat maneuver check.
Let's see. A net
Plus my
is okay. Here we go. No, it's you make a ranged touch attack against the target if you hit it as entangled.
Okay. So
Big.
Its touch AC is 12.
that means I make it automatically. I throw the net on it.
You throw your magic super net on it. Whoop.
It has Bane against monsters. Beat the piss out of that bad word.
Now there is a downside. This thing is pretty large, so there's a limited effectiveness to what a net can do to it. But on the plus side, you've got a trailing rope in your hands. Greg, your dog is in the smelly water.
Okay, well, I will have the dog, I guess, slide on over here and climb out of the smelly water.
Well, in that case, Gruul is gonna give him the old butt stab.
Mm-hmm. And I will hit him with another Call Lightning.
Well, since he's in the water, I'm gonna say that he has like a -2 to this because he's not in the best place. There you go. Zap him for full. You see a bright flash spark the water, creating one of those cool lightning trees. Kitty, kitty, cat, cat.
So, what did Claire say about this thing having Bane to monsters now or something?
Let's see what. Wait.
I said that
yeah,
your
it has
net's
+1 Bane.
It's a net that has
Sorry.
plus Bane from monster humanoids. This is a construct.
Okay,
Oh, right.
I'm attacked.
Ooh.
Now, I don't want to piss on anyone's parade, so I'm going to double check this, but I'm quite certain that constructs are one of those annoying ones, but I think Pathfinder changed that. I think Pathfinder was like,
For-
no, that's mean.
For which thing?
Immune
So
to crit.
originally constructs were immune to critical attacks, but I think they changed that in Pathfinder 2 to be like, nah, don't worry about it.
Because that would be dumb.
Because it meant that rogues could never do anything.
Ah, yes.
It was mostly because of rogues! The poor
That is
saps.
All rogues have.
It's like,
That's
oh, you're a
sad,
thief.
actually.
Well, you suck against a lot of things like undead, constructs, the most annoying and dangerous things. Anyway, you do manage to give it a little whap. That's not a critical hit, but that is a nice 20.
And I can't intimidate a construct, can I?
It doesn't give a shit.
And final one. Nope.
Marvelous,
Okay.
marvelous,
I got one hit
marvelous.
off.
The Skull Ripper, very disappointed that it lost its prey. But since it's a simple machine, it doesn't really think all that much. It's basically Claire. Actually, it has 5 intelligence, which means that it's smarter than an animal. You know what, Ezra? Since you were hit with the poison, it's gonna try that. It's gonna try that poison again, just to soften you up a little bit.
Does
Alright,
that,
hit.
like,
DC 17, fort safe.
Let me take down top first. 54. I'm a fort save. I'm
Ooh.
good.
You've been good at these fort saves.
Yeah, it's
And
will
then-
that I fail.
It tries to give you the old snippy.
Good there too.
What's your CMD? Is it 39?
CMD is definitely not there. It's 28.
Okay, so here's something funny that I recently learned about. It has constrict.
Oh.
What's constrict do?
When it grabs you, it squeezes you.
So I was
You,
supposed to
you make the squeaky toy noise. Teet, teet. But you know what?
But
I'll let you roll
You're
a fort
Goku.
save. I'll let you roll a
Push.
fort save to have it. They do that in the new version. It's like you get a saving throw on it.
he's covered in a net. Does that mean any negatives to his attack roll?
Well, I'll say that it doesn't keep it stuck in place, but let's see what it does actually to its attack roll. Yes, I don't have entangle on standby. And entangle.
Four.
It has a minus 2 to all attack rolls, so
Does a 21 hit Ezra then?
Ezra needs to work on her armor class.
Yeah.
You don't have it, so take the full 20. It has you squeezed and pinned, and is going to go for the neck. Wait, does it have you pinned? I just need to make sure, because I know that... Like, I think it needs to beat your armor class, or CMD. Yeah, it actually just pinned you. How scary. Toolkit is, don't forget, it's still providing everyone with +1 to attack rolls and armor class. That thing lasts a while. Does it? Wait, does it last minutes or does it last rounds? Because if it's minutes, it's still... No, rounds.
Well,
okay,
so-
it'll flick
So
this
wait,
back
if
on
Ezra had
again.
a plus- Hey,
It'll give
but-
everyone a +2 to AC, because that seems to be the big problem right now, is that everyone's getting hit.
real
So
quick.
can Torvis and I hit it?
I hit it.
Oh yeah, you do get
Nah,
to...
for
Yeah, you do get an attack of opportunity on that grapple check, so go ahead, both of you. Give me a roll.
let's not hit it. Oh, I
That-
think I
that's
actually hit
that's not how you not hit it. You dumbass.
it. Yay! I failed.
And Torvis does correctly fail.
I'm a little like flabbergasted at the moment, you know.
Ezra, it's your
By the
turn.
way, just real quick, since
Yes.
Ezra had a +1 to AC and it had a -2 to its stuff, does that still hit her then, or?
My +1 puts me at 19, but now I'm at +2 to AC, right?
Yes.
All right, so now I'm at 20.
AC.
Ezra, you are currently on the ground. How would you like to get out of this one?
Uh, so I can't pull anything out, right?
I'm just gonna give you the bad news. You're gonna have to roll straight 20 with CMD. You can't pull anything out unless it's something reasonable. You could probably get while you're pinned on the ground, like something you could slip your arms to. What are you thinking of?
A potion
A potion of what?
and a large person.
Oh my god, no.
Okay. Okay. You know what? Go ahead and roll me that CMB as you try to move your hand over to a potion and quickly guzzle it down.
Let's see.
No. You have.
Alright, well.
You can try again if you want, though.
Now I'm just gonna try to get that natural 20 to break out, which is gonna not go great. Nope. And nope.
I mean, that would have
So close.
allowed you to grab your potion, but Krazul is still attacking the thing closest to him, which is Toolkit.
He is also knocked prone from the last attack on the wolf.
He's underwater and he can swim. He just darts out of that stuff like a freaking dolphin. And who doesn't hate dolphins? I think Toolkit does, as he narrowly avoids a murderous crit. Where is everyone? Torvis, your friend is on the
I
ground.
keep Bella alive.
The construct, however, is almost destroyed. He was destroyed.
Okay, is there? I want to make sure Bella doesn't get her head cleaved off. Is there anything I can do specifically, like attack its? Oh wait, if it's almost destroyed and it's a construct, can I like specifically swing for its like claw arm that's about to?
You want to sunder its arm? I mean, sure, you can try. I mean, I don't know why you're being so fine and dandy, but go ahead.
Just kill it.
Okay.
Go ahead, Claire. Just roll me to sunder. Attack roll.
I don't even know what's
Attack roll.
It's attack roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That misses by 1, I think.
No.
got the +1
Well,
from
I have the +1.
From who?
I don't.
Toolkit.
He gives you a +2 to armor class right now.
Okay.
Oh, I
so
thought you
we
said there was one for attack.
No.
rolls.
That's why he
No,
reactivated
you
it.
switched
Okay.
Okay.
Torvis, 2
It's
more
an
actions.
The construct is in a net. Does that help?
Oh yeah, that loses armor class by a couple points because it loses some of that dex.
Yes. Okay.
In
yeah,
that case, you
it's
whack
my
it
magical
for
net.
10. The claw
Hell yeah.
is cracked looking. It has a significant penalty to hold Ezra down at this point. So if Ezra tries to escape again, they'll have a lot easier time. Would you like to go again?
Have another turn. Yeah, I'm just gonna like try and kill it because yeah.
Let's see. Actually, I think that works. Entangled. It is a -4 to. Okay, no, that's something else. If only you were flanking it or something. I don't know. Would have worked, but no. Unfortunately, you're all stuck on one side of the room, incapable of cast. You have one more action, Torvis. Make it count.
I like my head where it is, by the way.
Oh wait, I just realized something. I'm an
What?
idiot. Okay, it has the net on it. I get to roll a bonus d6s because of my extra lash.
Go ahead.
Okay. Bam.
Your last action is used for what?
Okay. And well, I got nothing else. Or well, wait, can I attempt a strength check to pull the broken up claw away from her?
Sure, go ahead. Roll me some strength.
Yeah, I was like, I just
Actually, roll me
thought
some
about that,
C&D, because that's a bit higher.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And also a
C-
fair approach to what you're trying to do. Unfortunately, it's kind of hard to overcome something that has... How much strength does this have? 22.
Yeah.
It's a construct. It's muscle. Krieg. Also,
Doggo.
I think it's impolite of you guys to forget that you're in an aura of fear. But hey.
Oh yeah.
I
Doggo's
thought we were immune if we succeeded.
Oh yeah, I succeed. You're okay. Krieg.
Wow.
Doggo's
This man keeps getting bit in the butt and tripped. He falls on the ground.
and Craig's gonna come over here and hit the construct with a lightning bolt.
You scooch and throw a lightning bolt at a construct. Roll me some spell resistance.
What is the spell resistance?
20. So roll me a cast level check. That's a d20 plus your level.
So that is 22.
That'll do it. Okay, let's see a reflex check. 18. Well, actually, its dex is down by a couple points, so that actually destroys it.
Gigahertz.
Nice.
It explodes as a bolt of lightning
So
manifests
we're all
on
in
the
the middle of
ceiling
fighting
and
this
slides
thing?
down like a spear, crashing into its backside. Crack.
So we're all in the process of fighting this thing. Craig comes in. Oh yeah, lightning bolt.
Surprise, motherfucker!
Don't worry, Ezra. I got
Kitty cat, maybe you should save your friend. They're about
Yep,
to
I
die.
am rushing to go and help Toolkit.
Stay away from my friend.
This is my fox.
It's...
He is down. Does that give me anything?
Oh yeah, in that case you do hit. Boop. Bleh. How dare they?
That one probably doesn't make it.
Whoop. Toolkit is just gonna scoot out of here.
Toolkit, use the knife.
you.
You have a
Oh,
keen
yeah.
dagger.
Sure, why not? Let's throw some flurry of blows, baby. Wait, they got a keen dagger?
Yeah, remember we gave it to him after we took it off the Lamia.
Swish, swish, swish. Oh, excuse me, that's one too
Oh,
many.
he crits with it.
Somehow he lands a critical hit. Boom! Uzra, you're on the ground, but you managed to pull yourself up quickly.
Alright, and I'm gonna make my way. And I'm
Making
just
your
gonna
way
try to-
downtown.
Oh, I can't.
You precariously
that.
balance on the ledge as you try, but hey. Man, I
Yeah, I
really
don't
should
think
remember
I-
the melee cover rules. They'll make Torvis nice and sad.
Since I can't get close enough safely, drop the great sword and go for the longbow.
You should be more careful, man. You're dropping your greatsword on every surface you come across.
And
Like-
one more attempt.
A sword's a sensitive thing. You gotta take care of it.
Hmm.
It's kind of hard to hit someone who's lying down. His profile is very minimalistic.
Ah, right.
He'll
he's
stand
prone.
up, so everyone give me
Yeah.
attack of opportunity, including Toolkit. Toolkit, your hero, you actually get to attack of opportunity like a champion. And he actually hits, for one! Ha-ha!
Die.
That's
That's what we get for attacking my fox.
a pretty firm hit. Oh god.
32.
Wolf hits him too. He's down to a little, but a little is all it takes, isn't it? The creature, which attacks with an animalistic fury, will go for, you know what? You know what, Kitty Cat? Since you're so eager on critting him, he wants to demonstrate to you what his rapier does, what his big trident does.
Okay, I didn't succeed in that counter.
Then, since he's really sick and tired of this dog and tripping him, he's gonna go
So
throw
I
2
will
claws at the
both
dog.
on one attack.
Whoop whoop. Misses
Misses
both.
both.
He was gonna rend him. It would have been so much damage. He would have been so proud of himself as he tears the wolf apart. But instead,
Wait, actually, he didn't even hit me.
yeah. Torvis, go places, do things.
Nyum. Just like nyum.
Hit him across the pool.
Yeah, I hit him across the pool, poop pool.
It's not poop.
It might be.
It is when we,
A
it is when
solid
we,
Damn.
bad damage, big swing,
you have 1 more action left.
and choo.
And that takes him down to 0. Craig, will you do the honors?
Eat him.
Eat him. Craig's like, time for all reliable.
After this,
Well,
I'll be doing some experience calculations.
Nothing for like the next 3
This
turns.
guy has no strike rank, but he is blasted with lightning. And falls into the water, his body slinking down.
No, you don't get out that easy.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab my net, by the way. Okay, anyway.
Anyway, that's the last living thing on this floor, it seems.
Mm.
Or you caused
That
a
was
solo.
a scorpion.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm only asking because this thing's like super cool. Can I get a trophy off this thing?
Hey, I killed it.
Oh yeah, you did it in the like most casual way too. You peeked your head through the door, and said, "Hey Ezra, don't die."
Hey Ezra, I got it. You finger pistol and lightning shoot it.
Like I don't encounter many constructs, but this thing's pretty awesome. I don't want a skull though. You know, it's gonna.
Make the stinger into a doom.
I'm of course gonna ask Saf. You know, it's like, can I pick anything off this? Because it's really cool.
What
The
could, I
stinger
mean, you could take off its stinger and the poison that comes with it. You could try to turn its shell and use it to make it a lot cheaper to buy something made of adamantine. Since, you know.
I like that idea actually. To be honest
Wait,
with you.
could we take its snippers and like turn them into a boomerang? Like
kinda
throw
bashed
them
the
at them
hell out
like
of it.
They're
Cutman?
really not made for that. That would take a lot of work to do.
Staffy, can I get a free Vorpal weapon out of the claws?
Shut up, Claire.
I know. I had to ask. I want to be that player now. Free Vorpal. But I like the idea of that adamantine plate thingy, because that sounds kind of cool. Though fortitude poison is interesting. You know what? I'll ask Craig. What do you think, Craig? You blasted this thing with lightning.
Well, apparently Ezra needs some AC, so if we can get her some cheap adamantium armor, that's probably a good thing.
All right, I peel off, a chunk of its shell, trying to avoid the skulls because it's kind of creepy. I mean, who collects skulls, right?
I do.
Anyway, guess so do I. And I hand the adamantine plate to Ezra. Hey, little, token of remembrance of how you almost got your head cut off, huh?
And how you almost got your head cut off. In fact, I
I
remember
didn't-
both of you almost got your heads cut off, and I didn't.
I just stood in the doorway and fired lightning.
It's still the most. I love how you barely encounter this like epic Warhammer 40k monster, and you just peek your head through the door. But yeah, so Ezra now has that.
What was the thing that we fought that came out of the water?
Yeah, what was that?
Dead.
Apparently,
it
it's
seems to be
broken.
some sort of troll.
Like,
Oh, it's like a water troll.
Specifically a Scarag troll, whatever they are. They seem to be quite primal in mindset, though. Big dummy.
oh yeah, his trident. Do we snag that off of him?
Sure, you can take his large, vicious adamantine +1 trident.
Let's do that.
It's worth fucking money.
Yeah, cash money.
Adamantine
So
is
yeah.
fancy.
It's an adamantine weapon, which would have been very good against that Skull Ripper, actually.
If
So
I
we just killed this guy first.
if I turn into a dinosaur and hold, can I get extra attack with it?
No, you're gonna have to figure something else out. Anyway, Toolkit
Tape it to your arm.
Toolkit politely informs you that he's examined that fine control panel, while everyone else was busy looking around, poking things, or stealing their. Did you go for the adamantine plating, or?
Yeah,
Okay.
I grabbed the plating.
Okay. This will make it cheaper to make some adamantine armor or weapons or whatever. Toolkit
I
informs you that
give
he
it
took a
to
close look
Ezra.
at the control panel. He thinks that this thing is lacking a power source because it was like flickering, like the power battery was almost dead.
Maybe I can hit it with lightning because that solves all the other problems.
The scale
You know,
model.
lightning does fix everything.
He's quite certain that is not the power source. That's just like a control panel of some sorts to make sure things are working. Perhaps in the
Yeah,
one
and
room you haven't, in the rooms you haven't checked, you will find clues as to what the power source is.
I found a pool over here.
Yeah.
I'm kind of imagining right now that just all of us are just staring. I'm like, what are these words? Okay, so you need to find a power source for the battery.
we're,
I-
we're, we're
Batteries in
medieval
some,
society.
batteries in some states.
Assault
existed.
and battery.
Let's go see what's in this door.
He needs some help. Luckily, you have a dog who can quickly scoop all the skulls away with his magic doggo digging skills.
And throws them in the pool.
As they should. The pool's full of skulls now. Great.
They float.
You
There's
are
always
now
food.
in a narrow chamber that ends in two curved alcoves, one to the east and one to the west. Each alcove is enclosed by a dull iron portcullis. A winch next to each provide a way to raise or lower the gates. Beyond each portcullis is a circle of runes which glows, and the faint orb lies on the floor. Inside the circle on the west side is a pile of crimson ash. Inside the one to the east, so it appears to be a long dead devil. Its flesh taut and dry on its bones. Now, I don't want to spook you, but these creatures appear to be pit fiends. Or at least the one that you can identify that isn't a pile of ash.
Huh.
Do they
Get with the trident.
Do they power the dam?
Judging by the look, this is pretty sophisticated, but it's not an incorrect assumption that this might be the power source of the whole place.
That maybe pit fiends were power source? Wow.
Look, I don't know your magic stuff.
Sure. Would I know anything about it with nature? I don't really know a whole lot about pit.
Wait.
I'm reading up on this because I didn't read this far ahead on how exactly this is supposed to resolve, because there's a lot of stupid lore that I don't give a shit about and a lot of and less good important stuff that I need to know. Does anyone here have knowledge planes?
I do.
Show me the goods.
I can't roll that for shit.
Well, it doesn't really matter. Torvis, the guy to the east, starts to move.
Hey, look at this.
The pit fiend is still alive.
I hit it with a lightning bolt.
You just solve all the problems this way.
Normally, being within 20 feet of a pit fiend means that you are overcome with a terrifying fear, but it seems that something has made it so weak that it's incapable of giving you the old spookies.
You know, I speak Abyssal.
I speak Infernal.
I speak cat.
So can we talk to this thing? So is it?
Let's
Wait,
see.
I just thought of something. This is a dam. Why do we power source? Powering
Turbines
the dam.
to control the flow
Claire.
of water.
Right.
Toolkit and Craig, who have examined the control panel, can tell you that the flooding. Normally, it uses these fiends to move some gears and stuff, so that the floodgates, the skulls in the front, open up and water pours out. Did you not see the watermarks on the dam?
Uh-huh.
Right.
You dingus.
Okay.
Do you not see the diagram to the left?
I'm not
Talon
a
has a
goddamn.
sudden thought though.
Anyway,
Talon has a thought that might be big brain moment for him.
Basically, all the mouths are open on the skulls and letting out too much water.
No, there's a giant hole in the dam. What's the point?
Well, that is also part of it.
Do we have to fix that part first?
listen, the man you're currently dealing with, that by the way is like the. It shouldn't get that high. Like if the floodgates work as normal, that's not supposed to happen.
Is the pit fiend conscious?
Yes, and he seems to be telepathically. Um, well, he would like for you to make the circle go away for just a moment so he can leave.
Yeah, no, we're not doing that.
Oh, come on.
I mean,
He'll
What-
even
what-
give you his name. He's a Vaxio. Come on, let's shake on it.
no, it's okay. What do we do about the dead pit fiend though? The one that's just a pile of ash? Because if we need another pit fiend to fuel this thing,
No, I bet some of those ogres are still alive.
The ones that fell in the water.
Yeah, I'm sure some of them could swim.
what is that gonna do?
We shove one of them in there. Maybe it just takes life energy thing. I don't know. I don't know this shit.
A pit
You
fiend
could
is
ask the person who seems to be attached to this machine if he knows anything.
Mr. Pit Fiend.
In case
Evaxio,
in
that's
case
it.
in case you're not familiar with pit fiends, they're supernaturally intelligent.
yes.
Evaxio.
I really can't trust them though.
Can you tell me? This thingy, the circle you're in.
Yes.
How's it work?
I'll tell you if you promise to let me out. It's a fair deal to me.
Caveat.
I can promise
we'll
you
let
don't
you out.
require me specifically for this to work.
Here's my counter offer. We'll let you out if we get the dam working again. Then you can go. You
That
help
sounds
us
fair.
figure out how to get it started, we let you out.
All you need. You do have a means of getting rid of the circle, right? You're not
Yeah.
just telling me white little lies.
We have a magic person right here.
All you need to
You wanna
do is
turn it off?
send someone over there. Let me
And?
actually take a look. See, I need to know what kind of. Okay, so the way it works is it tugs at your life force, which is a fine way of saying that it steals your. It gives you negative levels. It sucks your life force out. Each creature gain. Okay, it doesn't mention what kind of negative level this is, which is fucking annoying. God damn, I don't get why they don't. Whatever. I'll say it's a permanent negative level though, because this machine is no, actually temporary, because this guy's been recovering from this. He's supposed to be a permanent battery, so he'll tell you that if you'll feel a little bit of suckage, but if you're strong in will and body, you'll recover in due time, or you could get a cleric, of course.
Okay, counter offer.
Oh, more question.
We'll let you out if you go and open.
You
if
suddenly feel a loud rumbling. I don't think you have much more time to argue about whether or not this dam is going to open.
Okay.
I can't
Yeah,
help
so-
you
yeah.
fill the other ring. Let me out and I'll run, so you either need to get 2 people or get 1 more.
Okay,
Aw.
so temporary measure. One of us will have to bite the bullet. Then we can find something else to put in there.
Mhm.
1, 2, 3,
Taurus
not
thinks
it.
about it.
I mean,
Yeah, Taurus thinks about it for a moment. Well, we can't just. If the whole thing explodes, we'll all die here probably. So, I'll do it.
Okay, you're brave.
Wait, but are you sure the seal's not gonna lock her in?
Well, are you gonna just leave me here then?
No.
we won't
The-
leave evil character behind.
The devil politely
Taurus
informed.
finds out she's old. Sorry.
Oh no, you don't interested in what I have to say. Go ahead.
Oh, Taurus was just gonna point out that she's old, so it might as well be her anyway.
So you said there's a winch on the wall.
Yes, there's like a little lever, and you can lever things you keep pull to make it go up, to make it go uppies.
Okay. Would that make both of them go up?
Just the one.
There's
It's one on each side.
Okay.
Okay, so
One of them
since I'm telepathic with the group right now, we shouldn't let this thing out. I mean, we could just kill it. This is a pit.
Yeah, but we made a deal.
No, you made a deal.
Yeah, and by effect, we.
No, by effect, you. I'm not
You
letting
see,
it be free.
What if
Let's
I
not get
offer
much
you
of us.
something on top of everything else?
Also, remember, he's in our telepathic thing, apparently.
Yeah, no, he just has his own telepathy.
Yeah.
Okay, what's your offer?
He offers to sweeten the deal a bit. Well, I mean, pit fiends are pretty powerful. He can cast something that resembles wish, so he can give you something nice. You know,
Dude,
make something
I was
bad
gonna-
go away, give you a little boost in some areas, some resistance to certain things.
I mean, I'll take that. I was gonna be honorable to start with.
Well, just make the negotiations fast. As I said, I don't think this dam is going to hold much longer, and do you really want to
Yeah.
take that risk?
So
Get
I'm
in the
Torvus
circle.
Torvis, you notice that it's like when you stick your hand in, or if you try to poke something in, it doesn't seem to stop you in any way. Not like him. You
Huh.
remember that you remember that magic circles tend to be key to specific creatures, so you're not an outsider, so you can just go through whenever you want. The sucky magic,
Alright,
however,
cool,
still
so-
works normally, so you're gonna get the
That would
big.
have been bad if I wasn't there.
Torvus gives a thumbs up.
Okay, so I'm
For
going.
what I said.
I will let Talon deal with the thing. I'm going to go over to the control panel
I
and
can give you an undead minion. Oh.
I
open.
mean, I have a friend, but actually, I had a question for you while we finish this last process here.
Why is there no pit fiend? Like, I don't get why there isn't a pit fiend token like in this space. I don't get that. It would have been minimal
Yeah, it's
effort.
kind of weird. So, Mr. Pitfiend,
I
thing
gave
that we're
you
stuck in-
my name,
I'm very bad with names.
Avaxio. That is
Avaxio, okay.
Avaxial. No, my true name, don't even try.
Voxtail. What's the true name mean? Talon says, completely oblivious to how demons work.
How about we move on to the part where you get what you want, and I
Yeah,
get
my
what I
question,
want.
Yeah, I just had a question since you've been here for a while. Looks like, the thing that the life force goes out of, does it have to be a person or can it be an animal?
He's gonna need to think on that for a moment. Would any arbitrary creature work?
Yeah, like if we let you out and we put like a cow in here, would the cow work for a period of time?
Give me a moment. He's gonna roll some spellcraft. He's got a plus 31 to that, although he's been severely sapped. His brain kind of fizzles, and he says you could always try to put a summoned creature in here or something, or
Well,
like
I'm
a
talking about
cow
giving a
or
real
whatever.
I could just summon a magical creature and put it in.
Yeah, why don't we just do that, dude? Then we can see, and that might help the people living here. We don't have to put pit fiends in here. That just sounds like a bad idea.
Yeah, but it's okay to be cruel to a pit fiend.
Torvus is like kind of shrugging, like, okay.
It needs to be
Wait,
alive
I don't
though.
know how much time we have.
All right.
Yes.
All right.
We'll experiment after.
So what do you want? Because or are you just gonna suck him dry? Like, there's a risk
Well, I
he
mean,
might die from this process. The demon looks pretty, and you're not sure how much he has left in him.
Can I heal him?
This is negative levels. You're not a
Oh,
cleric.
negative levels, yeah.
Like he might have one hit die left to negative level out of him, or he might have two. Who knows?
Well, Ezra,
Yeah.
I'm going to stand by what I said about being honorable today. I change every once in a while. If he tries to run without helping us out, you know what to do.
I mean, I'll be honest. I think even in his weakened state, you don't really have a chance. But sure,
Dang.
don't underestimate pit fiends, my good sir. They are fucking annoying. But
So Sealoff,
If we
Oh,
let
well,
this guy out, we're gonna run into him like eating the town.
no, I mean, listen, this guy's gonna take forever to recover from what happened to him. He looks really sick and tired. You won't see him until after you're dead, and even then, who knows if you ever see him.
so, Evoxiel, you give us the thing after we get the dam not exploding, you get out. Shake
One-
on it.
Condition.
Yeah?
He tries, but he can't. He can't in this stupid circle. He wants you to take a piece of paper and sign it, and then give it to him so he can sign it, and only then will he accept it.
Oh,
Oh
Jesus.
man, I have like 20 pieces of paper on me.
Man, it's like this was made for you.
All right. I assume the signing just happens without any problems?
Yeah, Talon's trusting
Okay,
him.
so
He's being honorable back.
well, he's okay then. He just wants to get out of this fucking place already.
Okay, so how do we get him out of the circle?
Well, first, I think you're gonna have to open the winch so that he can walk out once the circle's down. Second,
Yep, doing that.
well, how would you take care of a magical circle that? I mean, there's probably spells for that.
Better break it. I mean, it's on stone, right?
Is it painted on? Is it?
Dispel magic might be necessary, or similar magics.
Well, I have dispel magic.
Well, then go ahead and
Well,
roll me some caster checks.
Do it.
Caster checks, good sir. That's what it takes to dispel magic temporarily.
Caster check.
The energy
Wonderful
shimmers and
save.
shines, like that show, Shimmer and Shine.
That's my caster level, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
There's a button for it on your spells section.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to try again. You make it fizzle and pop, but it's not going away. Like his hand went through and then again, whoop, pushed right back. You're running out of spell
Okay.
slots, good sir.
Yep.
Dumb question. Can I break the stone with my adamantine sword?
You can roll me an attack roll. If you fail, the runes will only harden from your attempt.
Oh boy.
You're tampering with magic you don't understand.
Cast again before you do anything like that.
Go ahead, Mr. 18. Anyone got any hero points? Think that might help?
I have one more hero point.
You want to be a
so-
hero, Torvis? I mean,
yeah, I want to be a hero.
abracadabra, abracazoo. The thing dissipates briefly, and the devil, despite his anemic state, rolls out with surprising agility. The circle then revigorates, becoming
So,
a translucent prison.
You see that he's like a total Chad now.
he just gets buff.
People don't recover that quickly from that long of a... Like, he's been here for thousands of years.
That sucks.
And he has a strong suspicion that the guy who put him there is going to be the guy you're fighting at some point. Just call it a hunch.
Wow.
In fact, you know what? I'm gonna let me just double check because I'm pretty sure it is actually the guy you're gonna be fighting at some point.
It's the final boss.
Actually, no. I think this guy escapes and he's still alive as of 2E, so I don't know who it is. I mean, listen. The guy's a Runelord, and there's like 3 modules that focus on Runelords. I'm sorry if I can't get those facts straight.
Also, pit fiends look cool.
Pit fiends are cool. They're gentlemen. Okay, I don't know if it's Mr. Krzook specific. God, he gets mentioned so much. I mean, this module is mostly about what he's fucking up, so of course he's mentioned a lot.
Shoot. Hurt my finger.
Oh, recurring villains.
Fingies.
Okay, yeah, okay. Anyway, moving on, kids and cadets. How would you like to make all this work for you?
Well, we have an old lady, and her life doesn't mean much now, so we can like turn on the machine.
Oh god, this guy.
Few people.
Oh god, this guy's stat sheet is incredible. What a list of things. Jesus.
Is he like the super idiot test if we decide to like take swing?
No, he's a high-level wizard.
Oh,
So,
Going
super
to
idiot dust.
going to summon nature's ally and put whatever it is into the other.
Your fine devil friend just takes a moment to put his feeties in the pool. You summon some animals into the thing. Torvis, what do you go into the circle? I mean, he can summon multiple animals.
I can.
all right, well, I mean, I guess we're gonna try it. Yeah, try it. Torvis walks out of the circle. Like, all right.
The animals have one hit die, I assume, since you're summoning babies, little tiny animals, and they turn to ash as a result of this. But
Yeah, this is effed up.
That is.
Power the
Oh fuck! Oh god, I gotta get new glasses.
Okay, I thought
Great.
that oh fuck was that we just killed
No,
ourselves.
my glasses finally gave in. I gotta get new ones. God damn it.
Aw.
Aw, I didn't know you wore glasses.
Alright, you activate the device. You feel the large rumbling under your feet. Your feeties. And the gates open. I'll say that we're gonna end it here, and you can think on what you want for next time. Just think on a couple of things, because I might not say yes to anything. This guy's weak, he can't do all that much, but...
Okay.
Hey, cool, my plan worked.
He's gonna honor his deal because he just wants to go home already. Okay.
Hey, we were nice. We were nice. Even evil
Totally.
people can be nice back.
Anyway, I'm gonna
Totally
get this glasses thing settled ASAP. God fucking damn it though.
Do it, Safi. Get them glasses. Torvis elbows the cat. Wish for his true name.
He said no.
I've dealt with devils before. It's awesome.
Yeah, sure.
So yeah, everyone else is super concerned about the devil. Talon just smiles. I'ma shake your hand.
See y'all next time.